Korean mommy JoJo with the flash. Spice in her talk, make the whole place gas. It's the Fab4.
Better ring that bell. Ring it. They go dumb when they raise that hell. Floor to the nosebleeds, all y'all yell.
Fab4.
You can tell.
It's the Fab4.
Yeah, we run that show. Main car smoke when the lights go low.
If you know,
Then you know, let the whole thing blow.
Fab4.
Let them know, yeah.
Treader OTC, yeah, cut from a diff cloth. Talk slick, get flipped, get tossed in the standoff. 4 deep, that's a faction, that's family. Bay talk, island talk, all in the strategy. Tap out, tap in, crowd on tilt. Still step shake when they clash, no guilt. From the east side, south side, whole coast feel it. Every chant, every scream, yeah, they really live it. Who you got? Pick a side, can't stop. When that theme hit loud, we all go dumb, go crazy on call. From the pre-show buzz to the last roll call. 4 names on the wall. Yeah, we stand that tall. It's the Fab4. It's the Fab4.
Better ring that bell.
Ring it.
They go dumb when they raise that hell. From the floor to the nosebleeds, all y'all yell.
Fab4.
You can tell.
It's the Fab4.
We run that show. Main car smoke when the lights go low. If you know, then you know. Let the whole thing blow.
Fab4.
Let them know.
Fab4.
Let them know.
Welcome to Sports4UWrestling. It's our ring, our section. From the bay, we flexing. Fab4, keep the crowd out, all guessing. Welcome to Sports4U.
So, this is what we starting with?
This is what we starting off with, because who would have thought that one little itty bitty segment would launch a whole anarchy and have a whole bunch of people die due to seeing their feelings again. But I think a whole lot of people is missing the plot to this whole Pat McAfee situation, and we're gonna get into it. But first, listen, hey, we're here, and we got it right. You know, the mic's working, everything's working. I mean, you almost got it right because JoJo's not here, but hey, we all gonna get it right one day. But welcome to the Sports4UWrestling Pod. That is the West Coast Demon. Got the whole section to herself. It's Nessa. That is John, the Eastside Eater, and I'm trying to listen, guys. First of all, welcome to the Sin City finale. The Wrestlemania build-up has been a good one in my opinion, but now the build-up for us is over because next week there is going to be no episode. Why isn't there going to be an episode, you ask? Well, because we're taking our talents to Sin City. And we're going to be live in Las Vegas, Nevada for Wrestlemania week and weekend. So I'm actually excited. How excited are you to be back in Vegas, but this time something this major?
You're the one back in Vegas.
Oh man, I can't wait. Last year we experienced a lot from Wrestlemania, WWE World, obviously meetups, pop-ups, meet and greets, watch parties, stand and deliver. Now we're gonna take it up another notch, and I can't wait. I'm just by this time next Wednesday I'll already be at LAX.
I mean, that's the same question applies to you. You're not going to get away from answering this. I mean, we've all been to Vegas many a time, but you're going to Vegas for WrestleMania.
The last time I was in Vegas was 2019, so right before the pandemic. So being in Vegas for WrestleMania, never been to WrestleMania, never done anything for WrestleMania besides whatever we do here, Barboza style at home.
Chef
So I'm super excited. And actually, as of next week, I would already be in Vegas as of Tuesday. I'm starting early.
you starting a whole full 24 hours early.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is big because, like John said, we this is gonna be in its totality. This is gonna be our third WrestleMania week.
Mm-hmm.
As boys, as fans, second time as podcasters, but this is the first time we're doing Mania as a full team.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And it'll be
right.
mine and JoJo's first time. So
So, and this is going to be literally all of our first times going inside Allegiant Stadium for night one. So, I mean, and we all going to get what we want on night one. I mean, JoJo got the Usos, me and John got Steph,
See,
and then, of course, Nessa has Olivia by way of Dominic Mysterio.
please be there. And I get Randy.
And you get
Daddy,
Randy.
I get Daddy Orton.
So it's like we all, this is what we hope for, that we at least all get something. And we're going to get something. And on top of that, we're getting Brock and Oak.
mm-hmm.
No, wait. That's night 2, isn't it?
That's
That's
on
night 2.
Sunday. but
That's
we
Sunday.
still
That's
getting
Sunday.
it. We're still getting it. We're still getting it.
So, I can't wait for this. So
We
before we
get
get,
to yeet. How about that? We get to yeet all together.
Again,
hopefully, because now they've been coming through the stage lately. So hopefully for this specific time, they'll play the Jay Uso song, so we can all
Right? Because WWE with this song is not hidden.
no,
It's not hidden.
if y'all noticed, they got
They
rid of
changed
it.
it. Yeah,
I
they
know.
got rid of it. So the big 3 yeet was something, but a Fab4 yeet is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So before we get there, the reason why we're even talking about getting inside the building is because the ticket prices are dropping. So, and now there's also talks of the ticket prices are going to be dropping through the summer as well, which means that, New Orleans, when they have their Money in the Bank, it's going to be affordable. SummerSlam is going to be affordable for the people in Minneapolis. So I'm digging this. John, how you digging that the ticket prices? Because I know Phil didn't do this just on a whim. I know they probably told him, listen, we're going to drop these prices, so go out there and, make it seem like you're calling us out. So how you feel about pretty much they listened to John and like, this ain't going to last long because, yeah.
I told you they was outpricing themselves, even with the whole watch party blackout. That wasn't gonna last because you're telling people not to watch ESPN. What kind of stuff? Who does that? I mean, come on, you're actually going against yourself. So this is good. Let's try to see where this goes from here. It could be the start of something good. It could just be for a moment, but let's see where it goes. I guarantee you, they see lower prices. They're gonna see better attendance.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you feel about the prices. Because if I'm not mistaken, pretty soon they should be coming to Texas again, and now the whole family can go with no problems.
Look, let me tell you something. Not all your fans make money like how y'all think we make money, okay? And not all of us are trying to put ourselves in debt to watch you guys wrestle. I could just stay home and do that. But it's the experience that we're paying for, which is why people sometimes do that. So you helping us out a little bit,
we appreciate you.
We appreciate you very much. Because again, a lot of us are on fixed incomes.
A lot.
Like, paycheck by paycheck, pinching pennies, doing extra job, working extra jobs and shit, trying to borrow money. You know what I mean? Like it's a struggle.
It's a hassle.
It's hard out here for a pimp. Come on now.
Yes, she would know.
But I'm glad that they need to again be realistic about it.
Yeah. And this is I think I'm glad that TKO is finally was like, you know what, fine, all right, we'll lower it, because it's like, come on, dude, you're forcing people's hands here, because not only you had the tickets jacked up to the moon, you was also blocking out, ESPN viewings at, these bars, and as a thank you for that, they got for 2 nights they got WrestleMania starting early on ESPN. So it's like, if you went ahead and did that, can you imagine how many people would have missed out watching it for that first hour for free? Because now you doing better marketing, because by putting it on ESPN for free, there's going to be people out there who haven't subscribed to ESPN Plus, and they, damn, there's going to be a dope ass card. Let me sign up for ESPN Plus real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I do the bundle on Hulu. I have ESPN, Disney Plus, and Hulu. I pay $40 a month for that bitch. It's actually worth it. It really is. Especially if you got kids and you want to watch, you don't want to go to separate, apps. You want to just stay on that Disney Plus app. Trust me. As soon as they fall asleep, click to the next thing.
I mean, and plus, if you're bored, you ain't got shit to do on the weekend. There you go. You got so many shows.
All in one app.
Yeah, and catch up on your wrestling shows too if you got the VPN. Shout out to the VPN. That's your next project. You got to get a VPN.
We're working on it, okay?
I know, baby steps. I mean, we one problem at a time. But shout out to you for growth. You fixing one problem at a time. So do what you gotta do. That's grown woman shit.
If it's not one thing, it's another thing.
But if anyone can handle it, it's the West Coast defense. So, but me and John was talking about this Tuesday or Monday. All the matches that we pretty much predicted have been officially announced.
Mm-hmm.
Except for one, because night one has one more match than night two. And there's a reason for that. So Asuka called out Io on Monday night for a match. Io responded. Basically accepted her match, calling her out. But as of right now, no match has been announced. And me and John were talking about this, and they just wait until the last minute. No, there's a reason why this match has not been announced. Because if you guys remember, there is a fatal 4-way for the women's tag team championships at WrestleMania. You got Lyra and Bailey, you got the Bougie Badasses, you got Charlexa, and of course, you got the Bella Twins. However, if we remember, Nikki Bella had an injury a few weeks ago. So the plan is, if Nikki can go, we're going to get Io and Asuka at WrestleMania. But if Nikki can't, the Bella Twins are going to get pulled, and they're going to get replaced by the Kabuki Warriors, which is Asuka and Kairi Sane. So,
where's Danhausen?
So it's going to come down. It's going to come down to all the Nikki Bella haters. Do you want Nikki to get better to wrestle so we can get Asuka and Io? Or does the hatred last that bad that you don't want to see her wrestle and we don't get the match that everybody wants? So
I think I don't think they're going to put the Kabuki Warriors in the match.
There's also another faction that just happened on SmackDown that can get thrown in there.
You mean Raquel and Roxanne?
Nope. I'm talking about Michin and B-Fab.
They could put them in there. But the reason why I say that is because...
And they could add the Tejanas to the card too. So
the reason why I say that is because by now that match should have been added. True. If that's the case. If they're going to add another tag team... But I think B-Fab and Michin, they're going to have them booked to help out Jay Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that I do think is going to happen. I think all that.
So I think and then the Tejanas, I could see them But I think they're going to be heavily involved in that Stephanie Bakir match for some reason, and or Dominic Mysterio's match against Finn Balor.
But that one's on Sunday.
True, but it has to be the Kabuki Warriors.
It makes sense. It really does. But who knows? Maybe they can add an NXT.
They could.
Last minute. They have a few options. They really do.
They do. But if I know WWE, they're gonna go with the star power, and Asuka's name is star power. Mm-hmm. So I think they're gonna put them in there, and then we might get Io and Asuka backlash.
Maybe.
Because why not having this match been announced yet if they're not gonna put Asuka in that tag team match? But I'm just saying. But John, what you think about this whole situation with Bella's, Asuka, Io, and whatever they might do?
It's varying, but everything depends who you believe. I don't think they're adding the Kabuki Warriors. They'll leave it as a triple threat. From what I've been hearing is, if Nikki Bella isn't clear, there's no plan to add the Kabuki Warriors to this match. Just make it a triple threat and leave it as is, because they're going to have Asuka and Io no matter what.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
If it's that's a possibility too.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. So I'm assuming they're gonna probably make this match on Monday.
Yeah,
they have to go face-to-face confrontation, and that'd be like the last match official. So we'll save that for the predictions just in case that match does happen. Mm-hmm. And then speaking of,
have y'all noticed that Saturday is more women heavy than Sunday?
Yeah. It's like, women's match on Sunday is Rhea and Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we had talked about it like a few weeks ago that they was planning on having 14 matches, and a lot of it was going to be women heavy. So the fact that we got a whole lot of women's matches, one, that's dope, because if you think about it, 10 years ago, how many women's matches did we get on the WrestleMania card? Not that many.
We're technically getting another Revolution at WrestleMania, just sort of.
Kind of.
Sort of.
We get Becky and AJ. We got, it's crazy. We got the women's tag team, and then we got Liv and Steph. Speaking of Liv and Steph,
jeez, watch your head.
Listen, when Stephanie says, Nasty, I won't look away. When Stephanie said it's on site, damn it, this woman has been on site from the beginning to end. And this is one of those, I told this to Icy, on Monday. This is the match that I've been looking forward to for months.
Oh, of course she would appear at this one.
I'll take it back all the way since Liv Morgan returned and she had that face-to-face encounter with Stephanie in the hallway. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait. This was, as soon as that moment happened, I already knew that we were either going to get, again, how we wanted it was Raquel with her and everything gets fucked up, or vice versa. So either way, we were getting Stephanie versus Liv, regardless.
Yes.
Their build-up. Yeah, see, she popped in. Of course, she popped in right now. This build-up has been one of the best build-ups for WrestleMania in a very long time.
And it's been consistent.
Yes. It's been words. It's been hands. Like, it's going back and forth. Now, the past 2 weeks, them sneak attacks have been coming from Stephanie. She's been getting the upper hand.
So we're just going to discount. We're just going to discount the 2 weeks prior, Stephanie getting her ass whipped by Liv.
I mean, technically, she went at her, but I'm talking about the sneak attacks. I'm talking about sneak attacks. I'm talking about out of nowhere attacks.
Okay. So you're trying to stall Liv out. I see what you're trying to do, Vanessa. You're not slick. You're not slick. But I'm loving this.
But
go ahead.
They're both my girls. So I'm here for it completely. And this, I love the way they're mixing the Spanish with it.
Right?
And I love that she says, as she should. Go ahead and keep that energy. Because as we know from history, whoever is like this every time ends up like this at the end.
Oh, like how you were the past 2 times? She's like, see? There you go. Listen, if y'all didn't witness it the first time, listen.
Y'all about to see that shit live.
Me and John gonna have that shit recorded. We gonna have that shit recorded.
John has already been telling us, though, to make sure that we just don't get put in jail. He gonna leave. He's already explained to us that we getting left.
Yeah.
Which we are gonna have a talk. Yeah.
Okay. I can say I can say.
Am I the only one that won't need a chaperone?
No, I ain't gonna need a chaperone. I'm good. I got a kid to come back home to, so I can't be on my best behavior.
Got a point there. Until you get an unexpected Toxica walk around, we gonna find out. We're gonna find out how much John is gonna be on the best behavior.
Just hope that the park is there. That way, I don't act like I don't embarrass myself.
You see that word?
Actually, he is going to be there. So shout out to him. He is going to be there. So good. I won't embarrass myself.
We are a we. This is an us.
Okay. All right. Be on your best behavior.
I'm always on my best behavior.
She's capping already. Her birthday already passed. But listen, I said this on Tuesday. How can you not love Raquel? I mean, I've never seen this woman smile so bright.
The pinche chapote on her head. God damn.
She got a doorknob on her forehead. That is insane.
And Roxanne's wasn't any better. It was literally just as big.
So whose head game was stronger, hers or Raquel?
Hey, yo.
I mean, technically, Liv hit Roxanne. So Liv's the one with the hard head.
I say the white girl's got head is strong. I mean, the head's strong.
Yeah. That's what they say.
That's what I said. I wouldn't know.
John, I'm gonna start you out. I can concur. That is the truth.
That's what they say. I wouldn't know.
It really is. And for those of you are asking how it ends up, just a bruise the next day, ice. You put ice on that bitch for a very long time.
Hey, Faith, check your IG, by the way, if you haven't.
Exactly. A whole novela. It is. And I love, again, that's what I was trying to get at. Mm-hmm. I love the Spanish and English mixed with it because it does feel like a telenovela, which is how people keep entertained.
And I'm loving the fact that Liv was taking part in these Spanish war of words. It wasn't one-sided. You know what I'm saying? So it was fun having her there, having Dominic there as well. Toxic Dom, because that man does love getting slapped around a lot. So this match is gonna be insane. Does Raquel fuck this up?
Probably.
It's a 50-50 chance.
Because I was telling, I told John this morning. Was it this morning? No, it was yesterday. When he was, because on Monday he said, "Don't the Judgment Day don't they lock their doors to the quote unquote clubhouse?" And I'm like,
who left the clubhouse?
That's what I was about to say. This happened after Raquel got dismissed, and you look on her face like, "Oh, this is what we're doing. I'm dismissed." Cool. So who's to say she walked out the door and sees Stephanie pulling up like, "Oh, by the way, she's in there."
Mm-hmm. And what does that remind you of? Because who did the same shit when Rhea got attacked? Dominic did the same shit because there ain't no way that man ran to the office and ran back. That man was not that far away until she got attacked. So,
Like, hey, I'm not. I don't love him no more. So, hey, because listen,
do what
women,
you gotta do.
women gonna stick together, but Latinas, if they have a mutual understanding, hey, that pendeja's in the locker room.
That's
I didn't
pretty much
I didn't see
my enemy. What is it? The friend of my enemy is
enemy
my
is my
friend.
friend. Yeah, like I ain't see nothing. But speaking of enemies, we got one of Cody Rhodes' biggest enemies. Pulling up to the building, fresh off the island. You know, she's currently on tour as we speak, counting down the days to the final acknowledgement. We have one wrestle. What's up, Faith?
Hey, boo.
Cody Rhodes is a hoe. I'm good, y'all. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm all right.
That's an entrance.
That's how you come down the show.
And I clipped that.
Clip that.
Yes, John, that's how I come. I get up in the morning. I praise the Lord and I go, he's still a hoe. Like, that's what I do.
You know what?
I believe it. I believe it all the way.
Help this child, please, in the name of Jesus.
Hey, Dave, before we move on real quick, let me get your opinion on the battle of the head game.
Hey, yo.
First off, that's a whole titty right there.
I know, right? Because if you notice in the middle, it doesn't like a nipple.
And a little bitty areola, little nipple. I'm just gonna say this: if Stephanie's hand can do that with that much force, I feel bad for Miles Moore.
Ooh!
Jesus Christ.
Whew.
Well, he probably got born again.
He probably did. I know he went to heaven and came right back when it was done.
This is funny, right? I mean, her 5 head is so big. Her password said to be continued. She been holding on to that one.
Wow, Jojo, that's what you're doing. That's what you on right now, Jojo.
Jojo ain't right.
She was holding on to that one. She was holding on. Listen, I can't wait to see another Tejana Bowl this next weekend because we had the football and then I forgot there was another one, something that happened too that they was on each opposite sides too. I forgot what it was. Was there something else, or was it just
No, it was just that, but we stay on opposite sides because of Rhea.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
No, but I think Raquel, it's a 50-50 chance with Raquel because she could either cost her at Mania or Liv wins it, and again, that's going to be Raquel's 13th reason.
I think Raquel attacks Liv or comes out to say something to Liv the Monday after Raw. I mean, the Monday after Raw. Jesus, the Monday after Mania. I think that's
I really do feel that it's going to be that's how the breakups, because we've already seen it, right? And now that Roxanne's back, she don't have to stay with Raquel now. You know what I mean?
Vanessa, can I ask you a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
And Trill and John too, but can we really trust Roxanne?
This is where we're trying to find out though, if she's Team Finn or if she was the double agent the whole time.
And that's where I was about to get to, because that segment told 3 different stories in one segment. Because obviously you got the Steph and Liv, that's one story. And then you got Raquel being dismissed and how she wasn't cool with that. Facially, she wasn't cool with being dismissed. And then Liv addressing the elephant in the room with Roxanne about Finn. And you can tell Roxanne's mood kind of changed when she mentioned Finn. And she was like, I know Finn brought you in. And then she's like, well, Finn, betrayed that. She just had to look like, yeah, sure. Like, okay. So it's like, does Raquel? We're all focusing on Raquel messing this up. To Nessa's point, who she's been saying it from day one. Does Roxanne fuck this up?
It could go again. It's a 50-50. It could go either way because again, she's either Finn's agent or she's the double agent, and she was working with Liv and Dom the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Or what if she works with Raquel and they both don't live?
That's not out the realm of possibility.
And I don't mind that, but I feel like it shouldn't go that way because we want Raquel by herself.
Exactly. Agreed. So it might be Raquel's move first, and Roxanne just stays with Liv for now. Because if it's gonna go down the way me and you predicted, that means Liv has to lose on Saturday. If she wins, what would be Raquel's third? What would be Raquel's reason for turning on her?
That would be Liv winning would be her 13th reason, because then she keeps dismissing her. Then she kind of she's already dismissing her. And since Roxanne got hurt, it kind of they stopped it a little bit because they made them look like they were getting close again. But now that Roxanne's back, you can see where Liv's attention is now again. So I feel like it could go either way. Either Raquel could come out at Mania and cost her, or Liv wins and Raquel's secretly hoping that she don't win, and then she gets jealous, and then this is where the breakup happens.
What if it's not Raquel that comes out at Mania and costs her?
Who else?
If it's not Raquel, if it's not Roxanne, who you got? Who you get, Faith?
No, I'm thinking it is Roxanne, and I think that would be an opportune time to have Finn come stand next to Roxanne. And then that leads us to a Backlash, Roxanne and Finn versus Liv and Dawn.
Or what if Roxanne plays it cool, but helps Finn beats Dom the following night? I mean, I don't think that would happen because you put up the demon, then I'm expecting destruction.
We plan on being in the building Saturday too, Sloan.
Hey, Sloan,
he said he's going Sunday. He said he's gonna be there Sunday and Monday.
Shout out to the Sucio boys.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me pose this. Was that the demon that kind of popped up at the video? Because that seemed like something darker.
Maybe it's a different demon, but I do believe it's a demon, but a new version of her.
Yeah, and me and Faith had discussed this because we were like, is it really gonna be the demon that we know?
Yeah.
Because Finn Balor has evolved. And I feel like it's gonna be a new version of the demon, but it's still gonna be the demon. Sir, though, I need to see them thighs.
Right.
Bring out some thighs, okay? Hashtag man panties.
I think Roman killed.
Don't do that.
I think Roman killed that demon. At Extreme Rules, and Edge just only reaped the benefits because he wanted to lose to the demon, but Vince said, "Nah, you're gonna win." So Roman killed it, and Vince just put the final burial on that demon character. So I do think we might get a whole different demon that's finally gonna get a win on the main roster.
What if
never won as a demon?
What if I like your idea, Trail, of Roxanne playing it cool? What if she is the catalyst for a turn? What if instead of Roxanne turning on Liv, she's the devil on Raquel's shoulder?
You never know.
It still falls into Nessa's plan of being the double agent. We just just don't know.
She's playing somebody or everybody. But either way, she's working for someone.
Yeah, she is. Or maybe she's just out for herself. Because she is a prodigy and they're usually not.
That's what she was in NXT. So
And that, like JoJo was saying, they got so many ways of doing it. That's why I said from the beginning, the Judgment Day story now, I love it because there's so many ways they can split this group up.
Mm-hmm.
And we already getting phase 1, which is Dom and Finn.
Which is what we've been asking for a year now. Shit.
It has been a year, hasn't it?
Yes.
Damn, time flies. Shout out to Megan and Dora and Nessa for that wonderful episode.
By the way, I'm a Latina now. I just need that to be known. So
You're honorary at the. I already told you that.
yeah, I don't think the guys knew.
She's
What
an
the heck?
honorary mommy. That's crazy.
What in the world?
But she said I'm an oos. So
There we go.
I don't know.
JoJo too.
Shout out. Now the
We just
Chaos Collective got 3 mommies now. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
I'm doing the hand gesture. I know you can't see me, but I'm doing it.
Hey, don't set John off because he starts tripping.
hi Jody.
Hey, Jody.
I just had to do that with y'all. That's not bad. We are 1 week away, so I'm excited. So now
Shout out to the dungeon. They got a little heat tonight.
shout out to the dungeon. Shout out to Natty. Can't wait to see you soon.
Sunday.
We gonna meet the head honcha
Mm.
of the dungeon. We got questions. Hopefully we can get one question off, at least one.
So proud. That's crazy.
Hey, FaZe, we were talking about this earlier. What do you think of the whole Asuka Io situation? Do you think they're gonna add the Kabuki Warriors to the tag team match if the Bella Twins don't go, or should they just keep it as a triple threat?
I think let's keep Asuka out of that tag team match. She got other business to handle. Besides coming out here looking like Batwoman and Joker had a baby. Asuka Housing got some work to do.
I
Okay.
was just about to add. John, did you ever add that video that I sent you? No, huh?
Which video?
Of that segment
Oh, what?
of a certain vampiro.
You could have
Which
told
one?
me that. I would have edited it for you.
Which one? He has so many.
I only sent you one. It's okay. It's past already. We just need a certain vampiro to come in,
Look,
Mm.
and I'll be happy.
But I think Io and Asuka, and this is kind of a little bit of gripe I got, but how could you leave Io and Asuka out of Mania?
I don't think they are.
Or not?
You think they gonna add them?
Yes.
They're gonna add them one way, one shape
Okay.
or form.
So then that means SmackDown doesn't get another match because they just added a Raw match on Monday.
So that leaves out the Women's United States Championship.
Exactly. And do they leave Tiffany Stratton off the Mania card?
Yep.
Yep. 'Cause you know what? I think they're gonna have that
Yep.
championship match on that SmackDown before WrestleMania.
Yep.
I'm over the women's U.S. title.
I'm with you.
If you are not gonna do anything with that fucking title,
Give it back
get
to Chelsea.
rid of it. I'm over it.
I think they need to give it back to Chelsea, to be honest. So for real, because the people that they putting it on, is that title is like a death sentence.
And it's sad because Julia has the potential to be good, and she has been before she got into NXT. You know, all her stuff from beforehand.
Mhm.
But with this title, it literally, like, I forgot. Again, I had to ask, who the hell is the U.S. title champ? Someone asked me the other day the same question, and I'm like, thank you. This proves my point.
I think they stalling out to put it on Kiana James, to be honest, which I think is a huge mistake.
Why?
But you know that's where it's headed.
Why is it a mistake?
Here's how I feel. Other than Chelsea being a veteran, who has brought prestige to that title?
To be honest, nobody.
Well, gotta be honest. They've only had three champions. They only had three champions. It's Chelsea, Zelina, and Julia.
And they've all the same.
And
Chelsea's twice,
they've all been booked the same, with the exception of Chelsea.
Julia twice.
Comedic relief every week when she doesn't have a match.
Did Zelina really need to have that title for no?
I mean, she earned it though.
She earned it.
She's been overlooked for years.
I get it. She has been overlooked. I mean, she was years ago Queen of the Ring. I get all that. But here's even with my Usos, I'm gonna say this. I get tired of titles being passed to folks, and then you don't book the title holder to do anything with it.
Stampede has a point. You can move Lyra down there and have her go for the U.S. Championship. She can add a little something to that title.
I think now she can, because when she was first IC title champ, I was not here for it at all. But I think since she lost it, she's been, you know what I mean? She stepped it up.
I think that was just a victim because everybody wanted it to go to Dakota Kai.
That too.
That was all it was.
But her reign was very stale. It really was. It was.
It was into the whole Becky Lynch situation.
Yeah, and since then, she's gotten a lot better. And I feel like that she can make it's one of those things where the belt either makes you or you make the belt. And right now, it's not.
How you gonna have the women's mid-card title on Raw be held by Becky Lynch, by AJ Lee? I mean, damn, Maxine even had it, and it felt, once she got it and got on the roll, it felt more important than the U.S. title on SmackDown. You got the women's mid-card title on SmackDown doing what?
I'll say this, because Raw was booking better than SmackDown was booking.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Let's be face it. If Maxine Dupree was on SmackDown, we would have the same complaint.
And again, you guys are saying it's the booking. They need to book it better, because again, we forget that this freaking title even exists.
And the fact you don't have a superstar of Julia star power on the WrestleMania card itself, considering that both her and Stephanie came in literally around the same time. So it's like you would think you have your two future pillars of the women's division on your show.
Nope.
So to not have Julia on there, it's like, I think it's a big mistake. And like I said, out of all the championships that's gonna be on, like, there's only two titles that's not being defended at Mania: the SmackDown Tag Team titles and the Women's United States Championship.
And I have
World Tag 3. The World Tag titles ain't being defended.
I think
the tag titles are being defended. Only the women's.
Because even
the reason why the Raw Tag Team title not gonna be defended, because they're gonna be at Mania.
But like I said, and we've been saying it forever, Julia, when Stephanie took off, that was the worst thing that could have happened for Julia.
Mm-hmm.
She came in, and people saw it. I don't know why people were ignoring it. Go back to Stand and Deliver in Philly. When they cheered for her, she didn't know how to react.
Exactly.
And me and Trell watched. That was one of our first watch-alongs back in the day. Was her when she pulled up the No Mercy on Roxanne. We know something's there. We were in the building that night when she beat Roxanne at New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. Something's in there, but that Chilean beauty took off like the rocket went on her, and she never came down.
And this is what we were talking about yesterday with Nick. I feel like they should have left her in NXT a little longer than Stephanie, even though that was Stephanie's call. I feel like instead of bumping them both kind of at the same time, because it kind of was, they could have left her there and let Stephanie do what she does, and then bring her up.
I think it was easier for Steph for one reason. See, because Julia is half Japanese. How many other Japanese females are on the main roster?
Io, Asuka, Kyrie. That's it.
She was immediately gonna be lost in the shuffle because in NXT she was kind of looked at as the new Asuka. You know, the way her entrance is with the mask and
Yeah.
the big jackets, and then like we all said, Stephanie came blown out the water. When she got to the main roster, she's getting treated the same way as the other Japanese wrestlers right now. So,
Yeah.
go ahead, Faith.
No, I said absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like that's on WWE for not getting her. I mean, adding Kiana James as her mouthpiece is it as of now really hasn't done dividends, to be honest with you. Because if you got EO doing promos with subtitles, why Julia can't get that same push? Like,
You know, I also think Stephanie, because I know that she went to classes. She went to English as second language classes.
every week.
She stayed in the lab in the NXT practicing her promos and behind the scenes. This is even after she came to the main roster. I don't know if Julia is doing that because I've not heard her speak about it. I haven't even heard an interview with Julia. But it seems to me that Stephanie put foot to ground and was like, I'm gonna do this work so that they can't say that I can't be in the mainstream or the main, It just feels like she did a lot of work. But on the flip side of that, y'all right, it's about the booking. And I'm sorry, I have to say this. Over the years, the way that they have booked Asian descent wrestlers has not been look at Kai and Tai.
And speaking of Kai Tai,
Like, come on.
shout out to Taka Michinoku. That man was in a car accident and then still put up to wrestle somewhere. I mean, that dude is. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to you. Sorry about that, Faye. Go ahead.
But no, I'm just saying, like, you got them coming out with the Japanese flash talking like they in a Japanese movie, and then Eve, like, come on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Asuka was the only one though. Asuka was the only one until Io kind of came in there. But let me ask this: would Julia been stronger by now if after NXT? Because I agree she could have stayed in NXT a little longer and worked on some things. What if they had, instead of just putting her on the main roster by herself, what if they put her with Asuka and Kyrie? Or what if they had put her with Io? Would she have benefited from that time with them?
I don't know if she benefited because they probably. I'll let you go, but I'll say, but I don't think she benefited because the rocket ship was too high on EO at this time. It would kind of try to held EO down a little bit to try to play the mentor role when she's already becoming this blossoming star. Maybe with Asuka and Kyrie, but I don't think so with EO.
But either one of them is what I'm saying.
Asuka, yes. EO, no.
Yeah, because ain't Asuka doing that with Kyrie right now? In a way, that's how they booking the story to look.
Yeah.
Kyrie always came off as, it's more believable when she get pushed around because, the way her character was. With Julia being a dominant solo act as she is, I think she would have got lost in the shuffle if she was part of the Kabuki Warriors or she was part of Damage Control as like third or fourth wheel in that group, because you got Asuka, then you probably would have had Io, and then she's supposed, if you think about it, supposed to be on their level. She came in NXT with a reputation that's aligned with the Io, that's aligned with the Nasa. So I think we have all them dominant people in one group. Someone's gonna be at the bottom of the barrel by default.
But I feel like for her, she was benefiting in NXT because of that high standard, and she was pulling it off in NXT. And then as soon as she came to the main roster, it kind of was like the only moment that I felt like was a pop for her was when she won the title, and then after that, it's been
quiet.
Yeah, it hasn't been like how it was in NXT where people were excited to see her.
Everyone was excited to see Julia until Stephanie arrived.
Basically.
So that moment only lived for like what, a few weeks, maybe a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Then Stephanie showed up and said, "I want the NXT Women's Championship too." As soon as she said that, Julia instantly became number 2.
And Julia was injured at the time.
Yeah.
And what is Charlie say all the time? Never get injured around WrestleMania or stand and deliver season. And Julia and Steph became the double champ.
Mm-hmm.
From there,
and that's why I felt like in that moment that they should have kept her in NXT.
Yeah,
Stephanie presents better. I'm sorry.
She does.
She commands attention better. She just does. Her entrance, her look, the attitude, how her face is, the way she carries herself. She just presents a little better than Julia.
It's basically because she's more relatable. When she did that promo after she won the NXT Women's title, talking about how English wasn't her first language, but wrestling is, there were a lot of people who related to that because there's not a lot of people in our country who are working in billion-dollar companies who speak fluent English.
Mm-hmm.
But she can relate to that. Look what's going on in the last 24 hours. Did you see that little girl, not the little Stephanie Vaquer, the girl that Triple H, high five that Raw. And as soon as Stephanie saw it, she was like, "Somebody find her." And 48 hours later, Twitter got in it. They found her. And I guarantee Stephanie Vaquer is going to do something really nice for that little girl go in the immediate future. Yeah. And I'm not saying Julia can't do that, but availability is always your best ability. And showing and Stephanie has shown this side to her that shows that she's available. Like, I've been going through the meet and greets. I really haven't seen Julia. Maybe I'm missing out.
But you don't really. She's not, and that's what I'm saying. If you're holding a championship, anybody, you need to be able to present yourself. You need to put yourself out there, and she's not doing that.
I'm gonna say it like this that I said before.
Because Lyra was the same way. Lyra did not put herself out when she was champion.
Right.
You didn't see her doing things as champion.
Here's the thing, though. Stephanie is different. She's one of one. We haven't seen another. Hey, every Latina on the main roster NXT, you can tell there's difference in them. No one's acting like the other one. Mm-hmm. Julia, if you pay attention to Julia's mannerisms, she's literally almost the same as Asuka.
And I think what also helped is we got to see, obviously, and I'm not saying there's a lot of people in the U.S. who don't watch New Japan like that, but seeing Stephanie real briefly in AEW because of her relationship, her contractual obligations at CMLL, gave her a little bit of familiarity with the American fans. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew Julia was the bigger deal. But some people seeing her on national TV in the States, and you're going up against Mercedes Moné, it gives you this little bit of a inquiry, like, And then what happened 2 weeks later? Shawn Michaels was like, yeah.
He Trey Songz Tony Khan. he Trey Songz Tony Khan because it didn't help the fact because I don't know where we were, John. I don't know if we was at David.
It was David Buster's.
When she tapped out to Mercedes Moné that quick, I was like, that was awful. One that wasn't right, and I know that did not sit well with Stephanie. And she was like, you know what? I know I'm supposed to go here, but I'm gonna renege. Y'all have fun. I'm gonna go over here to the big brand over here, and best money decision she ever made on herself.
Yeah. The person I felt bad for was all those fans who didn't get a chance to see her in CMLL one last time. But that's on Tony Khan. You don't do that. You don't do that. You could have made that. If you're gonna make her tap out, you could have made that a whole lot better than As soon as Mercedes get her in the bank statement.
Wait until Stephanie, because I know this is going to happen. Wait until one day when Stephanie steps foot to AAA. Listen,
That
have her
roof.
go one-on-one one of the Toxicas. Please.
John's head's gonna explode.
I just look.
Yo.
Both of them.
Whoa.
She said both of them. She said
Vanessa.
Bye, babe. Bye, babe.
I want to holler right now. I want to holler. She said both of them.
Vanessa Bonica Monroe.
That's my girl. She said both of them.
I know my man. I'm sorry.
She said both of them.
Vanessa Monica Monroe. Are you good?
Oh, kudos to you. Kudos.
Look,
That's exactly right.
no, but she does need to. The way, because even with that, she had just came to the main roster. I think she was still on NXT when they bought AAA last year, right? She was still on NXT.
Yep.
They had her there present as a presentation. She hasn't been down there yet, but once it happens, everyone's gonna explode. Everybody.
Listen, that's gonna set all of Puebla, Monterey, whatever they're gonna be at on fire because La Primera would be well loved and accepted as who she put up.
She is. That's
look how receptive Lola Vice is.
Mm-hmm.
So, and shout out to the new NXT champion, by the way. And shout out to AEW because 10 years later, I'm waiting till John gets back on here so we get a conversation. He probably had to go take some Tylenol or something. That's why shout out to AEW because 10 years later, the list of Jericho is back. And it feels weird seeing it on AEW, but it brought a smile to my face to see the list back.
Congratulations, Ricochet. You just made the list.
The first AEW superstar to make the list. That
On the list.
Because he did the whole spiel. Like, you just made the list. I'm like, I mean, he did bring that up, so he probably was able to get that off.
Yes, JoJo. Everybody exploding.
Yep, including you.
I've never loved you more than this. Can I ask y'all a question real quick since y'all talk about AEW real quick?
Yeah.
You know I keep my ear and both ears to the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
The streets is talking heavy right now about a certain someone from AEW headed back home.
Okay, it's not Jericho, so who else could be? Oh! Are you talking about a certain Death Rider?
No.
Oh, not him.
A rated R superstar.
I'm talking about a female.
A female. Hold up. Oh, money.
Yep.
I mean, never rule out a possibility because I think after she's all said and done, she's gonna retire in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Streets are saying that's why she dropped them titles.
So instead of getting an AEW title run, she's gonna go back to WWE.
I'm just saying the streets are saying I'm gonna find out some more tomorrow.
Listen, if we can get the 4 Horsewomen back in full strength,
The way that Pop.
it's gonna be.
All that, and you didn't get not one AEW. I mean, the TBS title's cool.
You know what? At the same time, we complained about this, John. We did not want her to have all the titles, but I thought for sure the whole purpose of her dropping that was to set her up for that. Because I heard reports that she's due back at AEW.
Yeah, Tony Storm's away right now, and they need it. And obviously, they need a big name to take on Tekla.
I think what's gonna happen is I think she will get her hands on that title, but the moment she drops it, I think we see her
Adios.
shining her headlights back on.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
As much as me and John complained about her 13 whatever belt she had, she did all she can do in AEW.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
She gets that world championship. That's another accomplishment on her belt that no one in the Four Horsewomen can say. And then the moment, like Nessa said, the moment that woman comes back to WWE and we hear Snoop Dogg on the track.
Because what's the one difference now?
Boss.
Once you hear Michael Cole say it's boss time, it is a wrap.
The one difference now, Faith, is Vince is no longer in charge.
And that's the hugest part of it. That's the hugest part of it.
Because Sasha is Dusty's kid, and Triple H worked heavy with Dusty back in the NXT days. As a matter of fact, Sasha was one of the ring girls that was with her during his entrance at WrestleMania. So with him gone, she's finally going to come back home, and we're going to have all of them back.
Yep.
Mixing it up with the future of this business. Imagine Roxanne and Sasha in a match.
Talk about it.
Stephanie and Sasha. Goosebumps.
Ink Trail just exploded.
It's going around tonight.
Pause.
I mean, just imagine the matches. Just imagine the matches. Oh, and a jerk. Oh, he busted twice? What we doing?
She missed the first one. There's 3 actually. But anyway,
Do you need this?
oh no, I'm good.
We need some in Vegas.
What the frick is that?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Let me stop the presses because I got
Another joke.
hold on. I gotta address something here.
Are you?
Hold on. John, say this as respectfully as possible. If you gonna need a Jergens and you got a Latina in your grips,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said I need a lotion. I didn't say Jerkins. I said I need a lotion.
All right, let's move on.
I just said I needed the lotion.
I'm not gonna be okay.
No, we good. Cody, we don't need one here.
No.
No. If y'all have not watched that damn clip of Cody, y'all need to watch this damn clip of Cody.
What clip of Cody?
And his apology to the Michigan fans and Fat.
So
That shit was hilarious.
if you go on the Sports4U YouTube channel, Instagram, or Twitter, last night Cody had a presidential address. Where he apologized to the Fat and all the Michigan fans for not saying Michigan was going to win the Natty.
Wow.
Sort of.
And then he went full DX on the motherfuckers.
I figured.
And
Sort of.
Hey Cody, if you listening, hey, slide me that clip, man, because I want to see that.
It's on the Sports4U Instagram right now.
Instagram, Twitter, it's all over the place.
YouTube, it's everywhere. You cannot miss it.
That's hilarious.
That is the clip of the
Matter
year
of fact,
right
how
now.
about I just send it to you, Tre?
That is the clip of the year.
Good looking now. Because he did give a preview. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to apologize. He was like, no, F that.
So you know how he was for the trial, for Dominic's trial last year?
Yep.
Okay, imagine that, but 10 times even better.
Oh, damn, that was actually funny too. Shout out to that episode. Shout out to Angel. We did our best on that episode. We tried to
A whole year later.
crazy. We had a lot of good 1 years. Yep.
Yeah, but don't worry, babe, I got you.
That was funny.
But yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Dominic?
Oh yeah. No, not him.
But anyway, I get confused. Damn. But anywho, let's move on to another hot topic for the ladies. This Raw for All here.
Who?
Did you just? Hey, did you eat good?
Just
Yeah,
keep
you
talking.
good?
Just keep talking.
Did you tinkle?
Keep talking. Just
Y'all all right over there?
But yeah, Brock and Oba, man, this one resulted in a supposed contract signing because they even brought Triple H to make sure Adam Pearce did his job. And Adam Pearce didn't do his job. So before Oba can even get into the ring, Brock Lesnar pretty much jumped them. They had this whole brawl, and there was chairs being thrown at each other. I think once Kindergarten got hit with something that Brock threw, because Brock never knows his own strength, and somebody always gets hurt. If you go back after Triple H throws the chair out, Brock grabs something, slings it in the ring, and I think it caught one of the security guards in the face.
it did.
I was like,
Again, I don't need to know how much money they get paid because ain't no way they getting a regular hourly wage and not no hazard pay. Like, hell no.
JoJo, stop that. JoJo, stop
What'd
that.
you say?
I just got two things to say.
Oh, why'd yeah.
Nessa, I'm so through with you. That was not one of my two things, but I love her.
No, Faith, this is how Faith is reacting right now because I don't even need to see her face to know this is what she was saying.
Always been known to be quite the screamer.
That's how I know she my girl. She do. But here's what I got to say. Number one, that segment went wrong somewhere.
Also,
and I'm not talking about the plan pull apart. Like, they don't need to build this matchup no more. Everybody and they baby daddy is ready for this match, right?
Yeah.
Here's where, if you go, there's a video circulating of what happened after the cameras went off.
I saw it.
Brock was genuinely, it very much seemed like Brock was genuinely pissed at one point. Like something went wrong.
And I got punched for real.
I think that's what happened because after that table fall through, he got serious. Brock got serious. Number one. Number two,
maybe Brock was supposed to suplex Oba into the table and Oba just fell on top of him. They both went to the table.
Well, every time they have an interaction, Brock has to tell him something to do, if you've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Brock maybe he's getting irritated. I don't know. So that's the one thing I want to point out. I think, Trail, you just hit the nail with the hammer, so to speak. You said Triple H had to come out to make sure Adam Pearce did his job. How come we only seeing Triple H on Raw, not on SmackDown with Nick Aldis?
Now, to answer that question, I love when Faith has these awesome segues. Because to answer that question, we're going to go to the next topic. And this is something I've been saying for weeks, but I don't think people are listening. Listen. You know what? I'm gonna let Nessa go first because she was the first one that said get off my TV.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you go first about why you don't like this whole Pat McAfee.
It's not even that I don't like it. It's just kind of one of those things where it was like, really? This is the way we went? I love Pat McAfee. I have said this multiple times on many episodes, on many occasions. Pat McAfee is my spirit animal. I love that man. But I was very underwhelmed with him being the guy on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I honestly, again, I would have loved it to be Kevin Owens. That would have been beautiful. I even saw someone say it would have made more sense for it to be Matt Riddle, for God's sakes.
You take the advice from Riddle? Okay.
Bro.
Right?
Yeah, Randy need to be definitely drug tested. He's taking advice from Riddle.
Oh, he already smoked.
I would have even went for him talking to himself.
I know them arcade bro days. I know what they used to do in them arcade bro days, but
They couldn't. He could have even went so much as he was talking to Cody's dad. He's talking to the voices. You know what I mean? They could have went so many ways, and they went with Pat McAfee. If you said you had an explanation, I want to hear it because I don't get it. I was not excited for it. I'm not mad about it, but I'm not. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I got so much to say about this one.
I don't. I really don't.
So, Kevin Owens. It shouldn't be Kevin Owens because the last time we saw Kevin Owens, he was about to have a blood feud with Randy Orton until he got hurt. Well, he had to have that surgery. He had to step away. So that really fans would have been like, yeah, we got Kevin Owens back, but real
But
fans.
the only reason why they were having that feud was because of Cody.
Yeah, right. But Orton was on revenge mode when he came back with Kevin Owens. Like
Right.
he was about to get punted.
But it's been a whole year pretty much since that happened. So who knows what? That's what that would made more sense on the storyline wise. They only started fighting because of Cody.
And
So
then
now.
And then me and John are gonna be like, so they just gonna forget that story about how they didn't like each other.
Pretty much, like, dude,
No, they
y'all building up
didn't.
to
The
face
same
each
thing
other at
with Brunson and
WrestleMania.
Seth.
Y'all building up to face each other at WrestleMania. And now you just gonna be this dude's guilty conscience. Who you, Eminem?
And
My enemy is my friend.
And second thing is, I don't think people are understanding because me and Faith talked about this. Me and John talked about this. And they pretty much laid it out on Monday as well because of CM Punk's fight bomb. There's a war happening in WWE. And sides are being drawn with these promos between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Pat McAfee's agent is also The Rock's agent. So Pat McAfee, I think, if I'm not mistaken, John, isn't he about to do like some type of video deal or something with WWE?
So Ari Emanuel, who is the COO of TKO, is also Pat McAfee's agent. As Trell said, he's also The Rock's agent.
Mm-hmm.
Word is that he wants to try to get Pat McAfee for the next 12 to 24 months a streaming rights deal on Netflix, to move the Pat McAfee show to Netflix.
Okay, I knew that.
So what I'm saying is, isn't Pat McAfee and The Rock boys?
Yes.
So
Isn't The Rock part of the board?
Yes.
What you're trying to tell me is that this is all leading back to broken promises?
No, this is basically saying no. This is basically Pat McAfee making up for the screw up of Travis Scott last season.
We're getting a war between people who represent us, like CM Punk's, the Cody Rhodes, and then people who represent the corporate side of things. And with Pat being I guess a heel-ish type of thing, he's siding with the board with Dwayne. He sided with Randy Orton because Randy Orton, he's gonna be that, I guess, the forefront of this war. So it makes a whole lot of sense. And plus, CM Punk also called out TKO on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
48 hours, either 72 hours after Cody Rhodes called out TKO as well. And both of them called out Pat McAfee too. So there's a civil war happening. I don't know how, if Roman Reigns is gonna fit to that or not. Maybe he's just there.
He absolutely is.
That's what I figured. So Roman Reigns represents what CM Punk despises. A part-timer getting all these perks, not showing up, not working these shows, where you got the hard-working people like myself, CM Punk, who does dates after dates after dates after dates. He's representing us. So there's a battle line being drawn, and people are not really seeing it. They just see, oh, why is Pat McAfee? I don't want Pat McAfee. Give me this person. Give me that person. And it's like, me and Faith are saying, if you actually pay attention to the breadcrumbs and the seeds that they're planting, you can see 2026 is about to be a big ass year.
Okay, my question is, before it was announced, did you picture Pat McAfee?
No,
Yep.
and that was a TKO move. TKO wanted
That's-
Pat McAfee in the storyline,
Mhm.
which
So
is
this
why there's
whole
reports of Cody and a few people in the back who are not liking TKO meddling in the business.
Mm-hmm.
War. Go ahead, Faith.
so Pat McAfee, no, nobody pictured him. And what I'm gonna go back to what Roman said on the Wrestlemania documentary. He said if we could continuously swerve them, we're doing our job. We all thought, oh, it's his dad because he said there's more than one royal family in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his dad, his
Granddad.
granddad, even his uncle, they all are known as the Orton Wrestling Dynasty. Okay, so that makes sense. Well, then it made sense for him to be talking to either Ric Flair or Batista because Evolution was kind of royalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it made sense for him to be talking to himself because we know he listens to the voices in his head. All these people made perfect sense without having to think hard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Even Kevin Owens makes sense in some way because you could spin it to say that him and Kevin been talking this whole time behind the scenes and that Kevin told him, I told you so,
Mm-hmm.
right? But let me tell you why Pat McAfee makes sense too.
Please.
When Randy said that wrestling has more than one royal family, Pat McAfee has always been a place of a sounding board for The Rock. Whether it's been on Pat McAfee's show, whether it's been Pat McAfee delivering something that The Rock said, Pat McAfee has always rocked with the family. Nobody said that Pat McAfee was the only one on that phone call. And Pat didn't call him. It was told that Randy called Pat.
It's a three-way phone call.
Maybe.
And I watched Pat McAfee's show after his day or after his comeback because I knew he was going to talk about it. He had Shaq on the show that day.
Mhm.
And I knew he was going to talk about it. And Pat said, Randy called me and told me that wrestling hadn't passed me by. He said, and then we got on a phone call. He didn't say with who. And then he said him and Randy and they were all talking on the phone call. And they start talking about his daughter and all this other bullshit. So Pat is letting little seeds out. So it makes sense. Pat is very much connected to a wrestling dynasty through The Rock, through Ari Emanuel. And Trell is right. There is a huge war about to erupt.
And
And
people
what Pat said, there was no lies to what he said.
Mhm.
We all have been feeling some of what Punk said and some of what Pat said. We all been feeling it. A lot of people are fed up with these champions that ain't doing nothing. Whether they're being booked that way or whether they're backstage politicking for themselves to stay in a gimmick that is dry as shit.
That's a Cody shot.
It is a shot at Cody, but it's also very much a shot at any champion that's dry right now, including one ginger-haired champion.
Dang. Oh, you mean swap meet Sammy?
Swami, Sammy.
People are going to have to choose a side really quick, really soon. That's why I pointed out Triple H being with Adam Pearce and not on SmackDown with Nicholas Aldis. Go back some time ago after that whole I Want Your Soul thing. Who else was speaking for The Rock to Cody? Nick Aldis. And when Cody said, "Who told you to do this?" or "Who told you to say this to me?" what did he say? The final boss. He didn't say Dwayne Johnson. He didn't say The Rock. He said the final boss. I got a feeling all this is going to be rocking with the TKO side.
I mean, it's obvious.
So you got to have representatives that hold great power and great weight to represent the people or the WWE side of things and the TKO side of things. Well, who better than the final boss to represent the TKO, and who better than Triple H to represent the WWE side? I think the next War Games we see, that's the teams you're going to see. I think there's going to be a team corporate, that's TKO, and then team WWE. And it's going to involve all rosters.
And now you got Hollywood Reporter saying Ari Emanuel inadvertently injected himself into WrestleMania.
Yeah, they always do.
And what else did they say Ari did? They said he did it last WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott. This is a work. This whole thing about it's a work to further the storyline. That has a lot to do with what's going to happen at WrestleMania 43, no matter where WrestleMania 43. The next two Manias after this are all going to be linked to what's happening now.
And it's going to somehow, some way, it's going to lead to Rock and Roll.
And you want to know why they trying to get Pat's show on Netflix? That's part of the storyline too. I mean, Pat wants the money, but that also plays into the storyline because you got superstars on Netflix. How easy is it to have them just appear on Pat's show on Netflix?
Mm-hmm. And anything can happen on this show.
And anything can happen because he's not held to the constraints that he is right now on YouTube and whatever other platform. Pat is the tiniest part of this.
He's on to a bigger arsenal. And that's why I call him the White Rock, because he's literally, if there's someone to represent Dwayne, it'll be Pat McAfee. And he can do a better job than Travis Scott because Pat McAfee has previous ring experience.
And he makes more sense because he's been with the company for so long.
And that's the part I didn't understand. I know we're gonna talk about Lil Yachty. I know we're gonna talk about Lil Yachty in a minute, but y'all are mad. Y'all been, and like our girl Jen from the Bell Collective said, y'all been crying and complaining and wondering when is Pat McAfee coming back.
Mm-hmm.
He came back, but he didn't come back the way y'all wanted him to come back. Y'all just wanted him on the announce table with Cole. But now he's getting it. We don't need him injected in the WrestleMania. Cody and Randy can tell the story for themselves. They're still telling the story themselves. Well,
and what did I say, John? They want change, but they don't like the change they got.
Exactly.
And I get that part because I'm like, why is everyone so angry? Again, I'm not mad about it. I'm happy he's back. I just didn't understand it. That's what everyone, like you said, we were about to talk about, Little Yachty. People are not happy about iShow, Speed being here. It's kind of like a Jelly Roll.
I mean, Jelly Roll is nowhere near WrestleMania right now, so they can just forget about Jelly Roll at this point.
I'm gonna just out of all those people you just named, Nessa, Pat has the greater right to be involved.
He does, because he's been with the company. He's part of the company.
Yeah.
He is part of the company.
That's what I don't understand.
Let's talk about Jodeci real quick.
Did you say Jodeci?
Listen, I said it on Friday. They was standing there in the corner wearing them white outfits like they was Casey and JoJo.
Well, all right.
Don't do Jodeci like that.
Talk to me.
Hey,
I wanna meet you.
Get a girl.
That was my dad's favorite song. So I would love hate relationship with that song.
I wanna know.
I wanna know.
Lord, there was a lot of babies made to that song.
Let me play that game.
A lot of babies ended up on the floor too, and the couch.
Swallowed on the floor, everywhere.
Everywhere.
There was a lot of bibs that night. But anyway,
I cut the rest of washcloths, but anyway.
yeah. So people was also like John was alluding to was mad that why is Lil Yachty here? What Lil Yachty, and to the point that this man had to go on social media and be like, "Don't come for me."
Right.
With your BS, because this man's been a lifelong WWE fan. He's been at every event. Sometimes they announce him that he's there. Sometimes you just see him in the background. Like, he's always there. He says he's there every Friday, there every Monday. You see him at POEs. This man said that he knows more wrestling knowledge than some casual fan might have. And I believe him. If you're a lifelong fan, you're a lifelong fan.
No one had a problem with Bad Bunny being there.
Exactly.
Y'all are just picking and choosing who the hell y'all want to be mad at for the week.
Preach.
He's Trick Williams' hype man. The man didn't get involved in nothing that was going on Friday.
He's Flavor Flav. He's Don King. He's Bundy B. Brown. Go look him up, kids. He's pretty much Spliff Star. He's Buster. It's Buster Rhymes and Spliff Star. It's pretty much what this is.
And Yachty isn't annoying either. He's not. He doesn't give you that. Oh, this is why you brought Yachty here. Get him off my TV. He's playing the role he's supposed to play. Why? Because he's a wrestling fan and knows how it goes. He's not just some regular rapper like Travis Scott coming out of nowhere, want to make a quick buck, get his merch out there in the open so everybody else can come buy it, which was hella expensive in the first place.
I would know.
Yeah. So he's here as a fan, just like General was here as a fan, but they all got the wrestling knowledge. So it's like, let stuff play out. He's not getting in the ring. He's not training to get in the ring. He's just there.
But if he do, so what?
Yeah, so what? If he respects the business,
This is not the first time we've seen a celebrity get in the ring. It years and years. Yeah, there's some that should have not been in the ring.
Pick me.
And before John goes,
John.
Bad Bunny set the tone, and everybody followed.
Yep.
And I would actually say before him, it was Stephen Amell.
That was a new one. Everybody else did do a horrible
Green Arrow.
Can I ask a question?
Love me some Green
Yeah.
Arrow. Yes.
Do people forget what WrestleMania was built on?
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Ali, Randy Richter.
Did you say Mr. T?
Cyndi Lauper.
Mr. T.
Come on.
Liberace. What are we talking about?
You
This
bring
is
the
what WrestleMania
outside
is.
people, you bring the outside noise into WWE to bring more fan base from their peoples and be like, "Oh, this is fun. Let me subscribe to this. Let me go to these shows."
Snooki.
Oh, geez.
The Hutchins.
Forgot
Floyd
about
Mayweather. Mike Tyson. What the heck y'all think they brought Mike Tyson in for?
y'all. Floyd Mayweather knocked out
When he cracked Big Show. Oh,
And Big
And
Show.
that wasn't even supposed to happen. The fact that Big Show was doing a 440 to get after Floyd.
Big Show. I actually saw this video go viral recently. I think Big Show was doing an interview. Paul White was doing an interview. He said, he whispered at Floyd, I want you to bust my nose open. He told him, was like, and Floyd was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, just punch my nose and break my nose. Snoop.
And even then, Floyd was still scared that he was going to get killed by Big Show.
We just
Kevin
put Andy Kaufman in the Hall of Fame when me and Trail went to Mania in LA.
Ain't they putting Dennis Rodman?
Who was he famous for? Having an interaction with Jerry the King Lawler, right?
Yes, was on the Tonight Show with Carson. What are we talking about?
Dennis Rodman.
Drew Carey was in the Royal Rumble.
Come on, scared shitless.
What about Jackass?
Come on,
That whole damn
Johnny Knoxville, Wee Man, Party Boy, the whole crew was there.
wasn't nobody complaining then.
Every time WrestleMania season comes around, they're always going to have celebrities involved one way or the other.
How the heck you think they got Ronda Rousey in the WWE?
it's a rite of passage.
Hello. She was
You
in
know
she was
who
a
ruined
fan.
it?
We
You
was
know
in the
who
Bay
ruined it?
Area with The Rock. Hello.
People didn't start booing the celebrities and influencers.
Gronk. Exactly. Gronk.
And that
They-
almost got botched.
They didn't start
That's a
booing
security guard, though.
celebrities and influencers until a certain lame ass stepped on the scene.
That was it. And let's be clear. As much as people don't like
Oh, Travis.
one half of the World Tag Team Champions,
No, I'm talking about Logan.
Let's talk
that's
about
what I'm
Logan.
talking about.
Listen, Logan became a star. Let's
work.
stop that.
Logan Paul is no longer a celebrity wrestler. Logan Paul is a WWE superstar.
I
And
agree.
as much as I hate that man,
He proved his worth.
he is an amazing wrestler. And I will give him that. He puts in the work. I wish he would shut the fuck up half the time. Yes, you don't need to talk, sir. Just wrestle. I don't need to hear your voice, all right? I don't need to hear it.
Let's be real. We're about to watch the Shawn Michaels documentary that drops on Monday.
Woo.
You think Shawn Michaels is going out of his way to work with this dude if he's not taking it serious?
Hello, Shawn
What
Michaels.
I'm saying is he opened the door to people hating celebrities and influencers. I'm
Listen,
not
if you didn't hate, well, yeah, he was the first one, but he was a celebrity that already grew up watching wrestling, already had a wrestling ring built, took the time to learn this stuff. So the only reason why people boo him because of stuff he does outside of the ring before he got there. The whole Japan and ripping people off and scamming people and all that other stuff that he does. That's pretty much right. He got booed.
But when it comes to wrestling, you cannot say he has not done what he's needed to do and has exceeded expectations. That man was in the ring with Roman. They wouldn't have put him in there with Roman if they didn't think he was there. Roman wouldn't have went for that.
Right. You think Roman's getting in the ring with a novice in Saudi?
I'm gonna tell you
one of their biggest money making shows.
You ain't never gonna see Danhausen in the ring with Roman.
Exactly. I'm gonna go with something. Trail was there. The SmackDown debut on Fox. Who was there? Tyson Fury, Cain Velasquez. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Cain Velasquez has been a celebrity, and he's an actual fighter.
Go look at Stephanie McMahon's podcast. Look at some of the people she's had on that's not affiliated with WWE. She had Jalen Brunson on. She's had O'Shea on.
Big fan.
What do we talk? These people are going to be at WrestleMania. Like O'Shea's hosted this podcast last year at WrestleMania. The Club 520, Jeff Teague and them boys, they're hosting their podcast there. Daniel Cormier is hosting this podcast there.
Big wrestling fan.
And you know what? I gotta add I Show Speed to that apology list, Nessa, if you want to write that down for May 9th.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this: I Show Speed got the same right as Little Yachty.
Right.
He's been a fan, he's watched it, and he's been working with the likes of Randy Orton.
But you see how same person that said something, Jennifer, she's the same one that said something about how everyone was mad about Pat McAfee, but mad about Little Yachty, and yet I have not heard one thing about Speed. Not one thing.
I said some stuff, but messing with my babies. That's why I said so.
Okay. My timeline, the IWC, I have not seen anyone say shit.
They love that Speed's there.
The way Speed is being booked into this Mania isn't bad at all. I mean, he didn't volunteer his services being in one's corner. He was dragged into a situation that he didn't want to be in, and
he's cursed
in a clumsy way. That's one of the reasons.
But you know what they doing
in a clumsy way? He found himself in a match.
This is what they doing. If y'all notice, each week that he's been on, And the closer the more time he's had around the ring and in segments around the ring, he's been slowly showing his skill.
Mm-hmm.
That jump over LA Knight on Monday,
that was beautifully executed.
You can't tell me if he puts the same amount of dedication into this as Logan Paul, you can't tell me that boy ain't about to be a high flyer. He about to be up here like young OG. You can't tell me.
And he's been bulking up too.
Yeah, you can
forget he was at the PC training with Callie Armstrong and a certain Viper.
I got a question, and this is not for y'all. You guys can answer. It's more for the IWC. Y'all are so mad about Little Yachty coming out. Will you guys be mad if Vanessa Hudgens decided that she wanted to get into the ring or into a segment?
Maria Menounos.
Were you guys mad about that? She did that for months, and she did it for like 2 WrestleManias. But again, I asked for now, would you guys be mad if Vanessa Hudgens wanted to be part of a segment or be part of WrestleMania or any kind of match? Like how you guys are mad at Little Yachty.
You better tell them.
Nope. They just hate.
I'm so sick of that.
What about Topanga? Would y'all be mad about Danielle coming to the WWE saying that she wants to be a part of a segment?
I dare someone say yes. I dare you to say yes. I dare you to say you be mad.
Hold up.
How y'all mad? Say yes.
How y'all mad about Little Yachty and everything, but y'all ain't mad about Sexy Red?
Hey, there you go. Hey, thank you.
That's crazy.
Cheryl, nope.
I've been. You better ask Sean.
HBK want to hang with the baddies. He want to hang with the baddies.
Look.
Listen, shout out to Sean. Like, she make me feel young. I'm like, hey, don't say that around your wife.
No. Look,
I don't really care for Sexy Red. That don't make no sense for me at all. And the only reason why I like that one particular song is because of Shawn Michaels.
Because every meme you see out there is like, how was Shawn in the 90s? Yeah, what I did with the band.
And that it gets stuck in your head. It gets stuck in your head like
what? I got an even better one. Y'all wasn't mad about Cardi?
Heck no.
Oh, thank you.
I sure as hell wasn't.
And the only reason she didn't get in the ring because
she was to her because she was smart enough to realize, oh, I can't do this shit.
No. But in reality, what were we doing last year? Last year,
she was pregnant.
Oh yeah, she was pregnant. But last year, weren't we trying to put her in a match?
She wanted to be in a match that involved,
but everybody was talking about. Yeah, let's get Cardi involved.
Wait a minute. When they was going back and forth on Twitter, when they were going back and forth, her and Naomi and them was all going back. They was eating that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Set it
Cardi, you don't want those problems. Like Cardi, you don't want those problems.
You know what it is? Just the IWC.
She gives someone a drop line with that rump. But anyway,
the loud ones in the IWC are the ones that ain't never been to a show.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't never bought no real merch. They making their own merch down with their crickets and they cricket press in their daddy and mama's basement. They the ones you ask for something, you get it, and then you get pissed off that it ain't exactly like she said, exactly how you got it. Yes, and then what do? You bash the person instead of looking at the booking.
You dang right. I did. I was look. Nessa and Trell will tell you when we was at Money in the Bank, and I saw Topanga. But as Trell stated, they give celebrities get the okay from the WWE if they want to be announced on camera or not. So I was playing up for the bit that she didn't announce herself on camera, even though she did it at the Intuit Dome for the Raw premiere. Because she was sitting behind Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian. And I was sitting there like, man, the disrespect. But I didn't know what it was. I was like, dude, I'm a 90 kid. Anybody who knows, Topanga, Daniel, man.
That's his girl. That's his girl.
Look at them chicks.
White girl, she's in a White Girl Hall of Fame. I'm telling you right now, she's Mount Rushmore. She's not Rushmore when it comes to the white tees.
She up there with Kimberly from Power Rangers. That's a damn show.
She the head honcho for John over there.
On the white, on the Caucasian side, on the Caucasian side, on the
From
Caucasian
the
side.
Mountain Copper. Her and Kimberly from Power Rangers.
And by the way, happy 99th birthday to Mr. Feeney also. You know what I'm saying? So
that man is still walking the streets too. That's crazy.
yes, 99.
Mr. Feeney because he's unproblematic.
Yeah, shout out to I think he's back in. I think he moved back to London, but yeah, shout out to Mr. Feeney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but stupid.
People gotta. You can't like necessarily. You can't be happy for one celebrity and then want to dog walk another celebrity. Like as much as I give grief to Sexy Red, it's also an act too because I know she brings in an audience. Like, yo, Sexy Red's gonna be on NXT. He's twerking with Lola. Oh, I like Lola. She fine. Boom, got a new watcher.
Who in their right mind at this age? I'm not talking about art. I'm talking about these younger kids. Who's gonna know who HBK is? Now they do.
Mm-hmm.
They know him from
NXT, and now they do.
They don't know him from the 90s.
I still don't like.
But they got them videos. What was Shawn Michaels like?
Y'all have no idea. I have no idea.
I still don't like her.
Oh, I don't like Young Thug. I mean, Sexy Red.
This dude. Why do you think they have a celebrity wing in the WWE Hall of Fame? Look, we're about to see Dennis Rodman go in the Hall of Fame in the next week. What are we talking about?
He's never been in WWE, but to John's point, they always have celebrities getting their shine at WrestleMania for the Hall of Fame because they played key roles in history that we can identify.
Right.
Pete Rose getting tombstone by Kane. Drew Carey trying to give Kane money to not eliminate him, and Kane was like, "Nah, I don't need your money." He's like, I'm just gonna eliminate myself.
I was in the Honda Center when the Great Khali choke slammed Johnny Knoxville. We talk about Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn for Mania. That is one of the most entertaining
matches of all time.
I wish it was funny. Again, I go back to, and this was one of the worst matches, but the most entertaining match. I go back to Snooki because she did her thing.
She put in work.
Backflips. I was like, okay, Snook.
I'm like,
all right, Snook. All right, Snook.
Maria Menounos, like John said earlier. Maria Menounos did her thing in those matches.
Did she get the pin?
Yeah,
she did.
She did. She pinned Layla. I was thinking she pinned Layla.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it always happens when the brothers get involved. It's like, hey, we
getting so pissed.
Why?
No, because everyone's still very mad. And again, they were just as mad last year as they are again this year about Jolly.
True.
About Jolly Roll.
Look, we were in Vegas. Everyone we talked to that we was vibing where we was at Wrestlemania, where we was at WWE World, when we went to Stand and Deliver, we was at Tom's. Everybody thought Travis Scott and The Rock were pulling up together Sunday. Everybody thought that. The whole city thought that. And me and Trail back watching it at the room, and we only see Travis Scott, and it was just like, what the heck are we doing, dude? He's gonna take this
after that, Travis Scott disappears and killed that whole John Cena Hill run.
Mm-hmm.
That's where people start hating celebrities again.
I was like, y'all hating. I was like, I get Travis Scott. I wasn't excited about it. I definitely still feel like Cody needs to beat his ass for the way he hit him with that watch. I'm not going to lay off on that because he needs to get his ass beat.
And supposedly Travis Scott was training and stuff like it was supposed to be him and Cena at Money in the Bank.
He wasn't even supposed to be out there for Mania. It was supposed to be The Rock, but there was a scheduling conflict. The Rock said that on Pat McAfee show.
And like Trell said, it was supposed to be John Cena and Travis Scott versus Cody and Jay and Money in the Bank. It wasn't supposed to be Logan Paul.
Nope.
So again, shout out to Logan Paul for filling in for that. So Logan Paul's been putting in the work. He went from a special attraction to an actual superstar that's in the mid card right now. He's paying his dues. This man eventually is going to be a world champion. It's going to happen. He has the look. He has the charisma. He can speak well.
But here's the good part about that. Logan Paul with the world title is about to be quite enjoyable.
It
As much
is.
as we can't stand him, he gonna be 17 levels of villain
Stupid.
funny. Yes.
Obnoxious, annoying. It's gonna be worse than the Miz being WWE champion for the first time.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is gonna be Monday Night Heat.
Come on.
Heat. The day Logan Paul gets a world title around his waist. And my final thing on Dennis Rodman. They featured the NWO bit on The Last Dance. Yeah. This was a story that was national news on ESPN. Dennis Rodman is leaving the NBA Finals to go to Monday Nitro and drink champagne and smoke cigars with the whole with Terry.
And he was in the middle of practice. Skipping practice to go to Monday Night Nitro.
In the middle of the NBA Finals.
And still won a championship. Being high and drunk most of the time.
See?
And that's how they got the mailman involved in that. But that's a whole. But I'm not even gonna talk about that guy. But Dennis Rodman, he got a meet and greet at WWE World.
Mm-hmm.
But Julia came. But anyway, let's move on.
Let's not get back on that subject, please. We're not gonna go back to that because
let's move on from that one. But real quick, because I brought it up earlier, because this is part of the Civil War. Me and Vic were talking about. What did you guys think of CM Punk's pipe bomb he dropped?
I like his jacket.
Because I honestly thought about John when I saw that jacket. I'm like, that jacket's
the inside of it too.
I will have that.
So the funny part about that segment was me and Nessa was like, "Damn, Phil, you're all in your feelings. What's wrong, Philip? What's wrong, Philip?" As soon as that man said, "Lower the ticket prices."
Hey, you and who? You and who?
JoJo.
No, who'd you say?
I said JoJo.
No, you did not.
Yeah, you did.
No, you did not.
What did I say? I said JoJo.
You said me and Nessa.
So did.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Clark it.
JoJo all week. That's crazy. But anywho, me and JoJo was like making fun of this man. And in the moment he said lower the ticket prices, we both were like, you got the point. I'm going to shut up.
There you go. Thank you.
Go ahead and cook, Phil. Oh, well, shit. My bad. Damn.
No.
It's like nothing we never did before. But anyway.
Pingo has the meet and greet and Julia doesn't.
This old dusty motherfucker.
Shit, Jada Park got meet and greet.
He don't even got a free meet and greet. How about that?
She's not in that superstar row. And we're not piling on Julia. We're just saying we want better.
We're just setting a point here.
Okay.
Your United champion don't have a meet and greet.
Okay. She's going to be there Monday.
So she does have a meet and greet.
Monday.
Okay, we can stop now.
She's there 10:30 to 11:30 Monday.
Is she still booking?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, ugly gray haired having Rice Krispie treat knee popping mofo.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Philip.
Oh.
Oh, we were still talking about Julia.
Damn, you feel like that?
You flipped a 180 because you was cool about Julia earlier. Now you talking about, eye popping, and I was like, whoa.
Just to end that subject real quick, I just wish her better because I know of her before she came.
Actually, I'm wrong. It's sold out.
Oh, good for her.
Shout out to the WWE World app.
Good for her. I just wish they book her better because again, she's champion and nothing.
Nada.
Back to the show.
Yeah, but Faith, your thoughts on quarter zones on pipe bomb?
Look, I said earlier I gave him a little bit of flowers. I said some of the stuff he said was facts. Lower the ticket prices. This company was about having families come How many of the superstars today were little girls and little boys sitting in the audiences because their parents or grandparents brought them? Edge, Mercedes Monet. I'm trying to think of some more. Oh, AJ Lee. We all seen that iconic video of her crying when she meets Lita, which is still mind-blowing to me today. Pat McAfee was even in the crowd as a kid, by the way. So I give him his little all that other shit he said was part of the storyline that we were talking about earlier. That's why he called out The Rock. That's why he's continuing to speak about Roman. The only problem is Roman and the Usos are going to be part of that, but not in the way that everybody thinks.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to go down the way it's going. People think it's going to go down.
Philip always drops pipe bombs. He always pops the crowd. He always makes big facts. He plays with the fourth wall. Sometimes he busts through that mud. That's who he is. That's who he is. That still does not alleviate the fact that he getting his ass murked at Mania.
Yeah,
there will be no repass. There will be no homegoing.
No requiem.
You just gonna lay in that ring on your back, looking up at the lights, and your old ass arm is gonna slowly creep in the air and throw up the one. That's all I want. But did he have points? Yes. I want him to acknowledge Roman.
You think he's gonna do it? Oh
no, but that's my dream. But he had points, lowered the ticket prices. Him and Pat, like I said, they both made valid points. They both are screaming what we, the real fans, by the way, have been complaining about for years and months and weeks. How many times did Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre had a damn match on SmackDown or Raw? It's 13 matches.
And they flip-flopped the United States Championship with 3 different people. Dragunov, Sami Zayn, and Melo.
Yep.
What was the point? Like, you took it off of Melo for what?
That makes no damn sense.
But that's what it essentially, Pat McAfee and CM Punk are saying the same things. The common denominator is we tired of the bullshit. When is the company gonna get back to the company?
Tired.
When are we gonna see the heart of WWE come back? When y'all gonna stop prostituting the superstars to sell merch? When are y'all gonna stop putting people in catering who could put asses in seats? When we gonna stop all that? When you gonna stop pushing the same funky ass gimmicks that ain't working? When you gonna get minds for the booking?
Talk that shit, Faith. Talk that shit.
And I don't want nobody coming at me and saying, well, you're biased because your favorites, they're protected. No, they don't. If anybody in the Samoan dynasty was protected, where's Lance?
By the way, breaking news.
Why Solo still haven't had a WrestleMania match?
Thank you.
Have some breaking news. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are courtside at the Spurs game right now.
Of course they are.
It is breaking news. It is breaking news.
Are they wearing the ugly ass Spurs jerseys?
I love my Raquel, but me.
I was here in San Antonio. They were just
this is the last part I'm gonna say.
Richard Jefferson is more of a Rhea Ripley guy, though.
You let these people narrate certain people, certain superstars, and I'm not just talking about Cody because I am. Let me make it real damn clear. I'm talking about Cody Runnels. I ain't talking about Cody Rhodes right now. You let certain superstars politic to keep their storylines the way they want them to go. And how has it gone for you? How has it gone for you? Do you think that if y'all had just overlooked everything Cena said and turned him way back when, Would we had a better turn run then than we did now? Cody has said, I don't know how many interviews, he don't want to turn heel. He don't want to do this. He don't want to do that. Who gives a shit? One thing I could appreciate about that old nasty man that used to be in charge. One thing I can appreciate about him, he didn't give a damn. If your thoughts and your plans wasn't making money, it wasn't going. It wasn't going. Now, did he do some dumb shit? Yeah. But he knew what made money. He knew what put asses in seats. I'm just sick of it. You take the title, mistake, taking the title off of Melo, putting it on dry ass Sammy right before Mania, so that Sammy can pass it to Trick, so that Trick and Melo can have a feud later. You could have cut out the middleman and went straight to business.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least
Like
kept
Ivy
Sammy.
Where is Ivy? Where is she?
Catering.
She came out briefly.
Catering, full of talent. Where are the brothers that was with her? Where the Creed?
They do a main event.
No, I've seen him recently. I've seen the Creeds recently.
They do a main event.
But do y'all get what I'm saying? Am I telling lies here? So
No, you're not.
and Pat are saying our frustrations. CM Punk saying our frustrations with TKO. Pat is saying our frustrations with everything else.
And they're only booing one of them.
Because Punk is the voice of the voiceless, remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you're still getting your old ass murdered on night 2. Just saying that.
I want to say, and I've been saying this about Sammy. I've been saying, Trell heard me say it. Is put the black hat on. You politic to get in the Mania. You cost Melo's spot. Put the black hat on. The way you ended that match on Friday, put the black hat on. Because you saw Melo was lingering, whether it was kayfabe or not, and you set up, you Kaluma kicked him from here to the loop. Put the black hat on. And embrace the fact that you took somebody's spot at WrestleMania. Because you're going to...
Don't take 30 minutes to make a decision, man, because that man was like, even Trick was like, hey, come on, man, yes or no? Sam was taking his sweet ass time. Listen, he's playing up this crash out heel turn perfectly. I'm not mad at him because the underdog thing was getting stale. It's been stale for the past 5 years.
He's been an underdog for the past 5 years.
Been an underdog for the past 10. But anyway, so this little wrinkle here with him crashing out, him taking Orton's advice to listen to the voices, I'm digging that. He's taking the shortcut. The old Sammy wouldn't have won that championship off Melo that way.
Mm-hmm.
The old Sammy wouldn't have retained that championship. So, it is what it is. But I said before, it didn't need the United States Championship. Trick should have beat Sammy, had his moment, and then go after the United States title and win it. You'd have to take it. Now, what's Melo going to do?
I'm sorry, but I feel like Melo and Trick would have sold way better.
It would have.
Because they had that chemistry.
But you know that they're trying to keep that, as much as everybody would love to see it, they trying to keep that. And Melo hit it on in his promo. It was like, me, I got my receipt for you, but I know where I want to face you at. So it's coming. It's coming.
So,
but Sammy,
where's Dragunov?
I know. Is he hurt again?
No, he was in the back somewhere. Still trying to figure what the hell they doing. So,
and this is what Faith is talking about. In
losing that championship, it's like we haven't really seen much of Dragunov.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of people. Look, a lot of people just want to understand that there's a lot of people who deserve to be in that spot. But some of these big, I said we was talking the other day. Some of these big names are just their aura just took over. Like, we're gonna go over the card in a minute. I want to find a spot for Dragunov. I definitely want to find a spot for Melo. You want to find a spot for Julia. I want to find a spot for Tiffy. If Chelsea wasn't hurt, or we got to find a spot for her. It's like you want to have, and I get what the creative is. You want to have as many matches, but you don't want to oversaturate. So that's where what happens Monday night is going to be crucial. What happens next Friday night is going to be crucial. What happens the Monday after Mania is going to be crucial. What happens the Friday after Mania is going to be crucial because we need to see who's going to be leading, who's going to get that shine going into the new season with Backlash around the corner. They're going to Italy. We don't know what's happening with Saudi and for the summer.
Yeah. So I go ahead, Faith.
I just want to say this. I do feel like Roman not being here this Monday was a mistake.
Well, that usually happens after he gets beat up.
But I thought that too. But I'm gonna say this, Trail. Roman beat the dog crap out of Punk, and he showed up.
Yeah, Punk made a point on that one.
I think that Roman not being there for whatever reason, and I understand being a full-time parent, I kudos to him on putting that above everything else. But I think this whole moment with Punk on Monday made him, unfortunately, look very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's just talk, he looked very strong on Monday. Now I'm waiting for the return of Roman because this is the go home show. And whatever happens on Monday is going to tell a lot. So is Roman just going to come back and put his hands on Punk, put Punk through another table? If that happens, I don't see Roman walking out with the title.
I think the family's going to be involved.
We in Sacktown. I need all them mooses in that whole arena. I need them in the seats in the front row. I need them in gorilla. Y'all need to scare the shit out of this man.
I don't think we're gonna get that, Nessa. As much as I wanted to, I got a feeling something flipped. Something flipped, especially with this particular storyline. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. For the first time, the streets stopped talking.
Uh-oh.
It's been dry for like 2.5 weeks.
They don't know what's going to happen.
Nothing's being said.
They're keeping it hush hush.
That's why I know that somebody big's involved.
Mania is going to be the start of this war.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And it's going to start with that match. It's going to start with that match. Watch.
Mm-hmm. Whatever happens, it's going to go down.
And Roman, don't forget my threat. It was a threat, OTC. Don't forget what I said. You roll your ass out to that ring, Mania Night 2, in some loose fitting pants, and me and you got to throw hands. I better see them tight black pants. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I mean, shit.
I don't need nothing.
I'm not getting that conversation. Just, ladies, be on the back. That's all I'm gonna say.
I actually think that person's gonna show up, him and his brother at Mania. The Summer Loves comment.
Jeff Hardy. I agree.
The Hardy boys are popping up at Mania.
Well, Matt Hardy's doing a lot of talking.
A lot of hints.
They got the partnership with TNA, so they can just easily just have them take the bus. Like, here you go.
Yeah, especially now that they're not TNA is not letting their superstars compete in matches with a certain other promotion now.
Yeah, they pulled that. They pulled that. There's AEW stars supposed to face TNA stars at a indie show, and they're like, nope, we ain't doing that.
It was Ricochet versus Neon Slater.
Could y'all imagine?
And it was going to be MJF versus Barrett Bronson.
Could y'all imagine the Hardys versus the
Or nicknames.
Usos versus the Division?
Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. But somebody getting cursed. You are cursed. But let's get on to
Why we
Fab4
here?
Mania.
Why we here?
Let's get on to Fab4 Mania. Fab4 Mania Night 1 because we're most definitely be in the building. This is what we're looking at on Night 1. So let's just get this one out the way. Seth Rollins and Gunther, last minute build, but Gunther's segment with Paul Heyman made it more interesting because Paul Heyman pretty much warned Paul Heyman, not Paul Gunther warned Paul Heyman in a sense, don't cross me. But also, what we talked about before is he's making a deal with Heyman. He's gonna want Brock eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shout out to you, Matt. You was right.
and Paul Heyman, you know how he was last year with favors. He cooked 2 favors in one. So now he's gonna have another favor. But Faith, who you got between Seth Rollins and Gunther?
Unfortunately, I see Gunther winning this. You can't get a favor from Paul Heyman and you a loser.
Nope.
You definitely ain't getting in sniffing distance of the beast. And you a loser at Mania, the show of shows. You don't take out the one person that Paul hates right now, don't even look his way.
Nah, Liv, you spilled your drink.
I think Gunther is gonna win. I think Braun Breaker's gonna show up and cost Seth.
What he said.
Because Seth can't afford a clean loss like this, and he just got cleared. It's got to be some shenanigans. He eats a spear and he gets put in that chokehold and he passes out. I'll take that. That's what you got.
Ew.
Yeah, Baby Shark or the Dancing Clown? Yeah, Gunther? Damn. You got Darth Vader?
What? Yeah, Darth Vader. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, only because I feel like Braun Breaker is gonna just come out and fuck shit up. That's the only reason.
John, you echo those sentiments?
Yeah, I got Gunther, and I think Steph's going to eat a spear from Braun, and that's going to set them up going forward.
All right. So one of the matches that's kicking off the WrestleMania on ESPN 2, Jacob Fatu, a.k.a. Mac-10 Fatu, against Drew McIntyre. Babe, I'm not even going to ask, but I still want you to say it anyway because some people just now new to the show, new to you. Who you thinking?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with a damn Scotsman. You know it's fine.
I was about to say what?
I'll wait for Faith to give me a good ass, lectural educational reason why she was going against Fatu. I'm like, girl,
I was about to hit her with the get the fuck out of here.
Jacob is about he's about to scalp this boy. This boy, he about to get the whole brakes beat off. I'm so tickled for this match. I'm so excited. I'm pissed this is gonna be for free. Well, no, I'm not. Y'all, everybody tune in and get a little look at the werewolf because what Jacob said is 100% true. Drew, you stepping into his world now.
Street fights.
He's lived his life unsanctioned. I hope you're ready, Drew. You ain't never had an ass whipping like this. We'll see you when you get back from the movie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep. So, John, this is
I
unanimous.
hope Mark Davis got good insurance. I'm just saying. I hope Tom Brady done told him to get some house insurance on the stadium, because they might take this all the way up to the Al Davis torch, which would be good because they might pass by us in the seats. But they're going to beat the living crap out of each other, and I can't wait for it. We saw what happened last year with Drew in the Sin City Street Fight with Damian Priest. This is unsanctioned, so anything is bound to happen. He might have the Usos with him. He might have the Usos with him. You know, we saw. Remember, Haku hopped over the ring after he beat LA Knight to be United States champion. He might have the fam with him too. So I'm going with Jacob. He gonna send Drew off. Exactly. He gonna send Drew off to do Highlander in style. He'll come back, refresh, renewed, and probably go on a massive face run to try to get the title back. But this Fab4 night. It's Fab4's night tonight. On the Deuce.
On the Deuce. Yep. And speaking of the Deuce, second match that's on the kickoff. Well, I'm not gonna call it a kickoff, but that free hour. The Usos and LA Knight. Yeah.
this is for JoJo.
Versus Division and I Show Speed. I know I Show Speed is going to get a 1D. I know this.
Yes.
For a fact. They teased it on Monday. He's going to get it. But, babe, don't hate me. JoJo, don't come at me, even though you're going to be there.
I know you not.
I said this for the past week. You can ask John.
Don't say it.
I Show Speed is pinning somebody at WrestleMania.
It's gonna be
Bien,
LA.
pendejo.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be LA Knight.
I don't care.
Is she in the comments?
Yes.
fine.
She's in the comments. This is for you, JoJo.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Y'all
Congratulations to Haley Steinfeld on the birth of her baby.
Y'all can go with this with heart first and throw the logic out the window, but this is setting up I Show Speed to pin somebody. And at first I'd say he's gonna pinch. That's cool. I probably never mind. What? I ain't saying anything. I saw myself. He's gonna pin.
Muted.
Oh no. He's gonna pin somebody. At first I said it was Jay, but the way he got long darted in his house into that camera on his own show,
That was hilarious.
It was, and that's gonna be a new meme once I find it. It's gonna happen. I think Jay and LA Knight are gonna cancel each other out because sooner or later LA Knight's gonna do something and Jay's gonna get all hot headed and it's gonna cost this match. I Show Speed's life, his body is gonna get the pin over LA Knight. LA Knight's taking an L in Vegas, but that's fine because LA Knight has the WrestleMania match. So, Faith, who you got?
Now, come on now. You know I got to rock with Ainga. You know, Malo to my Usos. You know what?
Shout out JT.
I was mad about this match. I still kind of am because the titles are not involved and it's Mania. And why are the titles not involved at Mania? Because they don't give a damn about the tag titles. And I'm glad they put it on night one because I need it to be on night one to free it up for night two. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I know why.
And the Usos have history of working night one and showing up
night two.
Night two.
I'm going with my Usos.
Let's just say blood.
The Usos should have had the tag team titles because I needed them to stand alongside Roman Reigns at the end of night two with all the belts in hand to have people thinking, the old bloodline is back.
We gonna talk after the show, Trip.
Okay. But yeah, they to me until for the notice they dropped the ball on that. John.
I think Speed's he's not gonna like a novice. He's not gonna like a scrub in that match. But I think the man took an RKO at WrestleMania 40. He took a spear. He took a spear at the Royal Rumble last year, and a fallaway slam from Otis. Right after that, he almost took a Wendy on Monday. I guarantee he takes one on Saturday, next Saturday. I got the Usos on LA Knight getting the W.
OTC question: is that true?
What?
Jay was at the dungeon.
Yes, yes, that was tonight. Tonight. Natty has the picture on social media. He was at the dungeon. He was in. Him and Jacob was there tonight. Well, Jacob's always there, but Jay Uso pulled up to the dungeon tonight.
Was Jimmy with him?
Nah, he was by himself.
I'll be back. Shit.
You know,
he had his arm around, but he had his arm around somebody, but they had her face covered. And no, it wasn't Jada Parker, people. So don't go there.
That ain't why I gotta check something, motherfucker. I'll be right back.
If Jay is at the dungeon, he's gonna be ready for Mania. Hands down, he's gonna be ready for Mania.
It's what he gonna do at Mania that I'm scared.
I know what he gonna do.
What you gonna do?
War will begin at Mania. WWE Women's Tag Team match, Fatal 4-Way. As of now, it's a Fatal 4-Way. I got Nia and Lash walking out. Champ still.
You know what? This one's a hard one for me. It really is. God. Okay. I want Lash and Nia to retain because I think they are doing something good. And I think Nia is stepping into a new part of her that maybe she hasn't before.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly don't think they're going to retain. And I think my two options that I think, and I'll tell you which one out of the two, it's either going to be Bird Lady and Bailey or the Bella Twins.
I think it's Bird Lady. And if they're dropping the title, it's Bailey and Lyra to pretty much make up for what happened last year.
Thank you.
And then the Bella Twins eventually later on down.
Yeah.
Did y'all see her promo with Byron Saxton?
Mm-hmm.
That's what made me feel that way. And shout out to Byron Saxton. My condolences to you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
That was mom. So prayers to him and his sister.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Bailey and Lyra.
John?
I'm going. I think the titles change. I don't think the titles change hands. I think the Whoop That Mansion is going to have a pretty good weekend. Spoiler alert. So, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to seeing Lash in her first Mania. Nia, she came a long way and she's doing her thing. I think this is just to get the Bellas pretty much acclimated to what the new age of tag team wrestling is. I think we're going to start seeing the foundations crumble with Charlotte. But I think if it came down to anybody, Bailey and Lyra are going to be the closest to taking down the irresistible forces. But I think the belts are staying with those two stallions.
Honestly, that was my take. I was like, if Nia and Lash are not retaining, I feel like they're going to give it to Lyra and Bailey.
What a moment for Bailey that would be.
Exactly. That's the only reason why. I don't even... Two Wings, I don't really... You know how I feel about Two Wings. But she's attached to Bailey.
No more.
Huh?
She doesn't use the wings no more.
I know she don't. She still barbecue Two Wings because Kev.
Shout out to Kevin Housen.
You are cursed.
But if they don't retain, I feel like the belts are definitely going to Lyra and Bailey. I think Charlotte's about to go on a singles run. So I'm with John. I feel like Twisted Royalty is about to get.
Great. Let's keep it with the ladies. The most underwhelming, least hyped match on this card. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch Women's Intercontinental Championship. I've always picked AJ to lose at Mania, so I'm going to have to stick with it. Despite Becky Lynch now being the challenger, I'm still going to stick with it, unfortunately. So I got AJ. Faith, who you got?
I am I'm so uninvested in this match.
I'm with Faith.
I'm just so invested in this match. And after that promo, by the way, Becky, I'm disappointed in you, girl. After that daughter line, you let her walk away clean. Couldn't have been me.
Mm-hmm.
Shut those.
Mm-hmm.
God, I don't even care. I'm gonna just go with AJ Lee. No. Yeah, I don't care. AJ Lee. I'm sorry. I'm just not hooked into this match. It could have been two different people. It could have been AJ. There are so many good women.
I would have rather seen AJ and Bailey. I'm not even gonna play with you.
I could have been happy with AJ and Natty.
Yeah.
I called for AJ and Roxanne, but
that too.
Roxanne had to take
Roxanne got hurt. Yeah, so
shit.
Because she did make a claim for that.
Could have put Raquel in there.
Just, God.
It's just we've seen this Becky AJ thing. I thought it was over when that should have been the payoff when AJ beat Becky.
Yes, there shouldn't have been a rematch for it.
Yeah, it should. Now you got Mother or
No, I got AJ. I think it's a closed chapter. Move on. But
honestly, I'm picking AJ too. I don't want Becky to win.
AJ, and obviously you try to manipulate Danhausen and Becky, so you're working, so you can't win.
Yeah.
She better not go back and mess with Danhausen. She might get her ass cursed.
Oh no! Please don't curse Becky.
No one wants that.
Like, listen, I'll give you money that I don't have for you to not.
Nah, I will give you money.
Look,
I love y'all so much.
Now, from the least built-up match to the most important match that.
JT, don't take this off, please.
Oh hell no, JT!
What the hell?
JT, we had a very beautiful moment earlier. Do not make me.
I get what he's saying. There's history there,
but the thought of AJ Lee and Nikki Bella.
Don't nobody want to see that dry.
How about no?
Do it again.
Thank you.
How about no?
Drier than a 90-year-old's coochie. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
So she's drier than Martha Stewart? That's crazy.
No.
I said what I said. Just dry and forced. That's how that match would be. Dry and forced.
Dry and forced.
Carl, I sent you something.
I got it. But yeah, that I don't want to see that. That time has came and gone.
My eye is twitching.
And it only twitches when it's Nikki Bella.
Ugh.
What was that, babe? Did you just puke?
Almost.
And this is on behalf of me and Nessa. This is the judge of
That's it. Love it.
I know what Danhausen is growing old.
Look,
Shout out to Midas, man.
I cannot stand ese pinche vampiro because
he's not a vampire. He's Danhausen.
You can't sit here and curse my man and think you're gonna get away with it. But you funny as shit, and you're more than welcome for the next 2 years to curse the Bella Twins. All you want. Okay?
Hey. What did he call them? What did he call them? Thing 1, thing 2?
Yeah, go.
The Bella clones.
There you go. Clone 1, clone 2.
And Danhausen, can you please, just one good time, please team up with R-Truth? I'm begging you.
That was
I'm telling you guys.
the best ever.
If
The best ever.
If WWE is smart, there's going to be a segment at WrestleMania.
Please.
And R-Truth's going to be like, Asuka, don't you have a match? And then somehow Truth is going to get cursed.
And I need the Miz involved. Those three together.
I don't care what he is. I'm calling him a vampiro. I know. Me and JoJo talked about this.
He's Danhausen.
Who's it?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No.
What, Jonathan?
I was again looking at that picture of the dungeon.
Nikki's in there.
Huh?
Nikki Bella's at the dungeon.
No. Like I said, Jay's there, and I told you he had his arm wrapped around somebody, but he had the face covered.
It was Jada Parker, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because Midas has a picture with Jay and Jada separately.
Why you snitching, bro?
Wait, no. Did anybody catch Jada's IG yesterday?
So I started trying to break into Connie Jordan's car?
No, not that. The one where she said she was doing the voiceover and it said, "You miss me, huh? Post me on your..."
No, so she did that. She did that when she first came back to NXT.
Mm-hmm.
She did that sound for them talking about if you missed me kind of thing.
Yeah,
when she came back when this year?
Yeah, that was she just posted that when she came back this year.
And while she was gone, Jay posted IG of him talking about where she at.
I do remember that one.
They've been sitting
Cause he talking about who can I run to when I need love.
I think there was a little trouble in paradise, no pun intended. Okay, but I think they didn't yeeted it all back together. Okay,
or maybe it just died down because people thought like, it's probably just a rumor. Let's just move on with our lives, and then they started doing it again.
Yeah, they doing it again. All right.
They're doing it wild.
JoJo.
Oh, JoJo. No, they not. No, they not, JoJo.
Cover your ears, JoJo. Cover your ears.
They ain't doing nothing, and she ugly. You way better looking than her.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that JoJo's better looking than Jada Parker, but Jada Parker ain't ugly. We with it. That's not cap on that.
Shush. We doing
Girl,
something.
I'm trying to save my life.
Okay, we doing something here. Okay,
JoJo was the one who told us about the picture.
Team JoJo. Okay, we team JoJo.
Hey John, can you send me that picture?
Cheesy. Check your IG in a matter of seconds.
That's LSU's finest, and I do me fine. Let's not play on the face.
If I gotta choose between Jada and JoJo, we team JoJo up in this bitch. Okay?
I'm not arguing that JoJo isn't better because she is, but we ain't gonna call this woman ugly.
We gonna lie, okay? That's called friendship. That's called sisterly bond.
You do that then. Shit, the Lulu planet's getting bigger by population every day. I see.
Yeah, see.
That's cool.
Do I need to hit a button, JoJo?
Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
I am so.
Ejectocito, cut.
Y'all,
that's LSU's finest. I do not care.
I think I had it backwards, Trail. I think I'd have messed up.
Huh?
I'll just say this and we can move on. It ain't Jimmy.
It ain't Jimmy what?
Where is your button, JoJo?
It ain't Jimmy.
I mean, you kind of said Jay too at one point.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome to JoJo's Penitentiary.
You got time, but I'll gladly go there, bury underneath 6 feet. That's cool because
So, Faith, check your Twitter and your IG.
ain't gonna be no LSU slander. Not on my watch.
Shout out to Brody Lee Jr. too.
Yeah, shout out to that kid. That kid's getting better. He's been training. He's been hungry. So shout out to him.
Miami boys.
That's what I'm saying, JoJo. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
So the next match, Stephanie Walker, Liv Morgan, the Unicorn versus the woman with the devil horns. Bars. That's a don't pretend you love this woman because the moment Dominic Mysterio kicks her to the curb.
Oh, I don't give two fucks. I don't give two fucks.
This is one that could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Bob's still picking Stephanie. Hopefully they give her a Wrestlemania moment, have her win and retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Because as cool as it would be to see Raquel chase Liv Morgan for the championship, technically we don't need the title for this feud to take place. So I still got Stephanie, even though Liv might win. Faith, who you got?
As pumped as I am for this match, y'all, Liv is too hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Liv is too hot right now.
And
as much as Stephanie is flamed, she ain't as hot as Liv right now.
No.
I'm not diminishing La Primera. I'm not diminishing her. But Liv got that juice right now.
Wow.
As much as I want Stephanie to retain, I think it's going to Liv.
I guess.
I know. I'm sorry. I did your. I
No,
did
it's fine. It's fine because it can still go Liv's way because there's too many variables at play for Liv Morgan to lose and to win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, hold up. Wait, none of the matches on this night have a betrayal.
Well, maybe Liv.
But that's what I'm saying. None of the other matches do. And at Mania, you got to have that big betrayal moment.
Maybe it's the Usos?
No, that's not. We'll talk later. Shit, come back to me. I don't know. Why am I in a box?
I got snacks. I got drinks and snacks. We good.
You picked Liv, that's why.
You got some hot chocolate.
Yeah, we whatever you want. We good.
Okay.
Country accent strong in 2026. So that's it. Safe to say.
Look, again, I said these are both my girls. I love me some Stephanie. I really can't wait to see Liv take a devil's kiss. I can't wait to see that.
Live and in person, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Because we saw that Rhea on. I was loving that one on top of the ladder. Like I called that shit too. Anyway, I get what you mean by Raquel and Liv don't, but in reality they do because that's gonna be the whole point. She's gonna be jealous. Without that title, it's not gonna go anywhere for Liv and Raquel. It really isn't. That whole breakup is going to be based off the title and her being celosa because she's big mommy cool. She's strong. She's this. She's that. She thinks she's better.
Mm-hmm.
So the title's going to go to Liv.
I mean,
I could be wrong. I've been wrong already. But
let's not forget the PLEs in May. You got Backlash and Clash in Italy. Stephanie could still walk out as champion at Mania and then wind up dropping it at one of those two PLEs.
You know what? Liv and Raquel feuding is the big sister of Soul and Zarya feuding.
pretty much. But again, we said Raquel's gonna be that variable, and or Roxanne, but I feel like it's gonna be more Raquel. I'm still gonna give it to Liv though. As much as I love Stephanie and I really love her reign right now and everything that she's doing, everything in me is saying Liv, and everything that I've seen the way WWE is promoting this shit is Liv.
Because I can still see, because the thing is, how are we going to get there? Because if Liv rubs it in that she is a champ, blah, 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 and Raquel turns on her, it's going to make her look like a heel. Well, in that sense. But if Raquel accidentally messes up, she can get yelled at on Monday night, and Raquel can turn on her. That doesn't mean Liv still won't wind up with the title down the road for Raquel to eventually chase her for that title. But we shall see. Like I'm loving this storyline because you don't know how it's going to play out.
I'm just seeing more of a bigger picture on the way, not just storyline wise, but the way WWE is promoting them.
Mm-hmm. And I think this is going to end at SummerSlam. Raquel versus Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. That would be the match for Raquel in her biggest match of her career. And maybe it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who knows?
I think there has to be Liv at Backlash too, Trill.
That's what I'm saying. Stephanie can still win, and Liv gets that Backlash rematch because maybe she got screwed by maybe Raquel's mistake.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Yes.
And she somehow gets into that match, or maybe Raquel gets into that match as well, because she technically still wants another shot at Stephanie.
She's either getting it here or in Italy. How about that?
Oh, forgot about Italy.
But I'm still picking Liv. That's still gonna be my take.
John?
This is the match I'm looking forward to the most for night one. And I just got a feeling Liv Morgan's wanted this moment has waited for this moment her entire career. This is the night she finally gets her WrestleMania moment. Stephanie Vaquero gonna have plenty of WrestleManias where she's gonna be getting top billing. But this night's gonna belong to the blonde.
And I'll leave it at this. Remember what I always say: because you win the Royal Rumble, don't always mean you winning the championship.
That's right, and we've seen it.
We saw it last year.
But if you look at the women's Royal Rumble, the women are more likely, if they win Money in the Bank, they're pretty much a certainty they're going to successfully cash in. The women's Royal Rumble has not been so successful. Asuka didn't win. Becky Lynch won. Charlotte Flair won. Bianca won. Ronda Rousey didn't win. Rhea did. Bayley did. Charlotte Flair didn't win last year. So, granted, the percentages are high that the woman wins in the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble woman wins. That is not guaranteed as it is with Money in the Bank. And Money in the Bank, every woman who's won Money in the Bank has successfully cashed in. Knock on wood.
I would put Roxanne in that Money in the Bank.
I was just thinking that.
Because let's say Liv or Raquel wind up being champions at the end of that year. Because I think Money in the Bank is like in September, right? Yeah, right. It's on your birthday weekend. Somewhere around there.
It's the first weekend. It's the second weekend in September.
Yeah. So who's to say Roxanne won't cash in and be World Heavyweight Champion? It's almost like it's like all the females at Judgment Day at one point in the calendar year was a world heavyweight champion. That'd be a good story right there. But who she would cash in on? Liv to prove that she was that double agent, or Raquel because she's gonna seize the moment for herself. Period. And win the gold. So call us, Triple H, Ryan Ward, homegirl that's in charge of writing. Call us. Just call us.
By the way, they 5-time. They 5-time. Just putting that out there. 5 times.
And low key 6. And low key 6. So call us.
By the way, Miss Morgan, you can't be spilling drinks at basketball games. I'm sorry.
That's party foul, girl, and you know that for a fact.
Ain't that the second
Raquel,
time
you need to learn how to drink more. I mean, open up them gags. But anyway,
hey yo,
they got a spray for that.
I didn't know that. I did not need to know that. Why would I know that? I had no use for that. So
I mean, for the ladies that got a problem with the going down, there's a spray for it.
It's
you got a problem going down. Something's wrong with you.
This is the men of the Sports4UWrestling, and we approve that message.
Yes,
it is 2026. Y'all get your gag reflexes in order.
Ain't got no gag reflex.
And that's the whole point. Like, get your throat game up, okay?
I approve that message too.
Please and thank you. Anyway, the main event, night 1. Randy Orton, Cody Raheem Rose.
Now you just.
I mean, listen, he's a brother.
It's his name.
Let the brother live. Randy Orton, Raheem Rose for the undisputed WWE Championship. I already know.
Yeah, JP, they wild. They wild, JP.
I already know where Faith is going to go, but for the people who don't know her, ma'am, can you do us the honors of kicking off the prediction on this match?
How we go from Cody Raheem and then you just call him Rock? Okay, hold on. You said you was gonna do better this year. You said you was gonna do better.
Was that before your retirement announcement, or?
I said I was a better person this year, but fuck all that. I don't give a damn. Y'all stop calling it. He ain't got an ounce of black in him. Has he been in an ounce of black?
I mean, yes. he was in some black, yeah.
Anyway,
picking Randy.
I'm going with Randy. Ain't no way this bitch is winning for one more year. I just can't.
Hey, but wasn't it you that had the ears to the streets that was saying that Cody Rhodes might go past?
They still saying that, but I'm praying. I'm asking the Lord.
You said the Lord.
The Lord.
Okay, Medea. Okay, Medea.
I am asking the Lord that Randy's voices make him more powerful than Cody's bitchery. I just can't. If anybody's gonna make me crash out, if that title don't leave on them thighs, on them sucking thighs, I tell you, y'all gonna see me crash out so bad on the island.
You good? They done. You good on that?
Yeah. Once I heard the word thighs, I was like, okay, let me take the headphones off.
Look, I'm with Faith, and I'm gonna be in the building. I've been saying this shit since he got back. If Randall, Keith Orton, Daddy Orton does not win, I'm crashing out with Faith. And this is the year of Randall. This is the year of Randall, and this is his moment.
And with this war that's happening, it's very, very important that Randy wins the championship.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, Randall is winning.
What's the point of this war if Cody still wins? Unless Cody is joining that war.
He is.
And I don't see it happening like that.
He is.
Yeah, it's the year of Randall. Randall Keith Orton in all his fondness.
Have y'all ever heard Monty sing Cody's song? Let me just help you with the words real quick. Adrenaline in my soul. Twerking for the Rock. I'm Cody Rhodes. So yeah, Cody gonna be involved in that war. You gonna be twerking for the Rock.
John, make sense of this, man.
Dude, I know what it is. Trying to say Cody just turned into a straight Diddy party, but that's the same. But shenanigans are going to be in this match, especially now that with Pat McAfee involved. How we get to Randy getting number 15 is going to be the question, because Pat's going to have some type of involvement, but something just tells me it's not just going to be Pat. They got something up their sleeves, and those voices are going to hear. Randy going to hear those voices. Cody might get punted in the head on Saturday night. He's got to be willing to go to that place, and we know he is. And Stephanie told Cody, "Are you willing to go to that place? Because this version of you, it's not beating that version of Randy Orton." And Cody knows it. But that being said, lineup number 15 for the Viper.
That man is punting his way. That man is punting his way to a 15.
He might get a contract with the Raiders after that. I hope not.
Not him clapping his cheeks for the final buzz.
Faith, really?
Why you throw her under the bus, man?
Twerk the later.
Faith, see what you done started, man.
Look,
that ain't me.
That's me. Left cheek right.
I said what you see what you done started. Now you got people in the comments talking about basically thinking that Cody is C Diddy now.
That man, I'm about to be the city girls on that.
No.
Don't do that. Now just call him to say Cody's going to be a city girl.
I mean, that's that's the case.
Left cheek, right cheek, left cheek.
If that's the case, then he's definitely black, right?
Get your throat game up, Cody.
The oil sold separately.
Oh shit!
Not the Cody oil.
Cody, again, I say, if you need some help, there's spray for that, baby. It numbs you.
Maybe it helps with the list. Anyway, Faith. Faith. I'm gonna need you to chill.
Today's show is brought to you by Pure Romance.
All right, that's pretty much night one. Now as Sloan said it so perfectly, let's move on to the night that's.
Cody,
Damn. Anyway, let's go to the night that Sloan said it's for the niggas, and that is night 2, which is this night. And Faye, if you can hear Faye with the church music going, the acapella church music going on, you already know where we're going first.
I hear church music, and then in my head I hear Escape.
Damn. Brock Lesnar, Obafemi. The nation, the culture is betting on this match. And listen, we're going to be in Vegas, so if this man does not get the job done, we're going to hear about the news. We're going to hear about the news. So I'm going to save everybody some time. We all pick it over 50.
Hallelujah.
I think we just need to ask the question how long this match goes.
Oh, he said how long, and I envision something.
Look.
Faith, relax. Because this is going to be on the mothership. So how long does this match go?
So this match is on.
So
the ESPN is going to be 1 hour. And we got the ladder match. So I'm pretty sure the ladder match is going to take the bulk of that time because all ladder matches do Possible segments in between.
15 minutes, maybe.
That's too long. If they really want to make this something, give Oba the Goldberg treatment at Survivor Series.
Wow, that would be something.
But if I know them, they're gonna let Brock get his stuff off. So Oba's eating some suplex because that's what he does. Once he hits that F5, I want to see Oba Femi immediately stand up
Absolutely.
Stand up.
and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Really spook the hell out of Brock. 'Cause people
Get
have
the bang
got
on
an
it.
F5, but no one's got hit with an F5 and stood right back up. So I need for them to protect the F5 until the end. Like, don't even hit the tease the F5 during the match, but have him hit it at the end where you think it's over. And Oba stands up, hits him with the Fall of Grace, and we got the match, and everybody goes crazy.
Right on.
The time, under 10 minutes for sure. I would say probably about 7 minutes.
Down go Moose Knuckle.
All right, so we all picking Oba.
I don't think this match is ending with the win. I'm gonna say like I said last week. It's gonna be a DQ. Or it's not even gonna happen. The bell is never gonna ring. They gonna attack each other like they did on Monday.
So this is not gonna be a one-off.
This is not gonna be the first match. It's gonna continue
until SummerSlam.
This is just the start. So I don't think Femi's winning. I don't think Lesnar's winning. I think we're gonna get a brawl.
Oh, Moose Knuckle.
That gives all the moose knuckles out there. Intercontinental Championship match.
Jojo, I'll tell you who later.
Oh wow! Dragon Lee, Rusev, Rey Mysterio, Lord Farquaad, Javon Evans, Penta. I got Javon Evans winning the title.
I got a lot of anger about this fucking match. I'm mad.
Ooh. Tell me about it.
Why? Okay, first off, I'll tell you my pick. I'm going with Javon too. Secondly, why? And y'all know what I'm talking about. Why? Why are they in this match?
I understand. Me and Trev said like we can understand why people be upset, but we're not too upset about it because I'm like this. I'd rather have Ray, as much as I would want to see like a Melo or Ray Phoenix or someone from AAA in the match. If you're not giving that person a real chance to get over in the match, let this be a spot. Let this be a showcase for Javon Evans and Dragon Lee and Penta.
And another reason is this is the Raw title.
Yeah.
Only Raw superstar is going to be in this match.
I totally get all that. Didn't this man not just come back from cracked ribs?
I said that. I'm afraid this man's going to get hurt again.
I think he just knows. I think he knows this is his last Mania.
You guys, and I saw this earlier and I mentioned it earlier. What if this can be the biggest what if? What if Ray wins this match? What if Ray wins the IC title? And this is where Dominic comes in. Because they've already stated Rey Mysterio is dodging and pretty sure he's telling them backstage he does not want Gunther to retire him. He wants his son to retire him. What if this is that lead up?
They don't need the title for it. Because why flip the championship back to dominate.
No, I think that is the Intercontinental title to me is past Dominic by. He had a good 2 reigns.
Oh, no, I agree too. I'm ready for him to move up a weight class.
He's going to be a favorite. He's going to be one of the heavy favorites to win Money in the Bank for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mark.
And that's a witness. I said that Dominic Mysterio is going to be a world champion.
Yes, he is, and he is.
Y'all could put Chad Gable in this match.
Yeah, a Grande could have been put in here.
Well, which Grande?
Chad's Grande.
Yeah, Chad Grande.
So
not
we need.
Grande.
It wasn't gonna be Pup Cup or Tall. It was gonna be Grande, not Venti.
I'm just worried about Ray. That's what I'm angry about.
I do too, and I that's why I was kind of shocked. But I see where John's saying that he knows this is his last Mania, so he wants to be a part of it.
And if you go down the Raw roster, Rey Mysterio is still the only one left that makes sense. Why would you put Kofi in there? Why would you put Grayson Waller in there? Creeds haven't been seen on TV. None of the War Raiders have been seen on TV.
The War Raiders are on AAA right now.
By default, Ray is the only option outside of Theory and Logan Paul, and they got matches already. So,
but could you have not just left it how it was?
It's true.
Probably.
I'm only saying this because I'm concerned. I know Ray wants to go. I know wrestlers want to go out with a bang on their own terms, in their own way. If this is leading up, because Dom did say he was going to handle his dad. That's what he said on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this: you could have brought Bankingo in there and have him be the newest member of Monday Night Raw.
I'm just worried about Ray. Are you really healed up? Because I feel like you feeling good, and then they tell you, "Oh yeah, you cleared," but you cleared could mean the minimal amount of being cleared.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, "Well, Ray, this is what it is. We could clear you, but we suggest you take more time." And Ray could be like, "Nah, I'm back."
So here's my pick. If Penta isn't retaining, I kind of see them doing that for Ray at least. But if not, I don't see Javon winning. Not yet. So Penta, either Ray or Penta. Those are my picks. June.
I'm picking Javon. It's either him or Penta. It's him or Penta. Either Penta's retaining, because if you've never seen Penta in a ladder match, like us three did last year, Money in the Bank, or me and Trell when he was in AEW, you're in for a treat. This man lives for this match.
Mm-hmm.
And Javon, after that OG cutter he hit on Monday night against the Americanos,
I think
imagine him trying to do that off a ladder.
I think he's gonna be Jeff Hardy up in this bitch.
He's definitely going to be the human highlight. He's going to be the Kofi. Going back there, he's going to be the Kofi Kingston of this ladder match. He's going to be the human highlight film.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he might get his moment, and it'll be real dope to see this kid get his moment at Mania. His family going to be there. But I think if I want to pick him, but I'm going to lean Penta retains.
Okay. And before, I'm not saying necessarily saying this, but if anyone's saying that Javon Evans isn't ready, there's been a lot of the NXT rookies lately that have been winning championships in their rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that he's not ready. I don't think.
I'm talking about other people who might be saying that.
I don't want to say that he's not ready because I would not mind him being champion. I just don't think that if they're not gonna have one of the other veterans take it from Penta, I don't think they're gonna have Javon take it from Penta just yet. I think they'll just have Penta retain.
Maybe.
But I feel like Javon is definitely gonna shoot all the way, and he's gonna have a very good match.
He's gonna be bouncy.
This kid's gonna have Stu. Stu, be ready to run down the ramp Sunday, Stu.
And let's say shits and giggles, if Javon does win, Last Legend retains.
Mm-hmm.
Williams win. Obafemi gets his dub.
Jade.
Engine.
No, I'm going through with this.
I know you're going.
He is
These,
NXT.
one, these guys are having a good year as NXT rookies, and two, when will the Triple H apologies start kicking in? And I think as more happens, they definitely gonna have to start giving Triple H some apologies. I'm just saying. Speaking of Trick, on one half of Jodeci, Trick Williams and Sammy for the United States Championship. Is this a unanimous decision that Trick Williams is winning?
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
John,
his entrance is gonna be so dope.
That entrance in Vegas is gonna be lit as hell. So John's got Trick, and I'm not even gonna ask Faith, because she got Jodeci.
Do I even need to say anything anymore?
No, because it's gonna turn into another hate speech, and you don't need.
No, I'm not. I wasn't gonna hate speech. I wasn't gonna hate speech. No, never.
Yes, you would. And I'm here for it, but yeah, we all know you picking Trick. We all picking Trick. Shout out to the coach.
Lemon pepper steppers.
Oh, please let me know we're gonna have lemon peppers.
We are. With Mama Rose's queso.
Oh yeah, man. And I was telling John, get ready for that queso. That's all I'm saying. Get ready for that queso. Jay Cargill,
I'm just talking about Cholula Green.
Jay Cargill.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trail. Never mind.
You never had no Cholula Green?
Yeah. Jay Vegas.
Oh, I'm a mute.
Talking about that Cholula Green. Oh, shout out to Booker T. But I'm over here talking about the other Cholula Green. My bad. I'm overstepping some of the boundaries here. Jay Cargill, Rhea Ripley. We all, at one point, automatically took Rhea, even Nessa reluctantly. But now the baddies are in the mix now. And I did say it changes the outcome prediction just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Does Rhea Ripley still get the job done?
No. No.
I'm going with Jade on this one because the baddie is gonna prove dividends, and if they don't go with the Asuka Io match, I think Io's gonna try to help out Jade, but she's gonna get
the numbers game is gonna play the biggest part in this.
The numbers game, and I think Asuka might show up too, just to get rid of you
for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm. So I got Jade. Faith.
If a certain someone returns, I'm going with Rhea, but right now I'm going with Jade.
I know who. This is why we said 50-50. But from the looks of it,
I believe it when I see it. And happy birthday to that sad person.
That guilty party might show up.
Yes.
Innocent.
Guilty.
Innocent.
Why did you not see this?
You're not gonna let me. I'm not gonna let y'all call that woman guilty on her birthday. She's innocent.
I'll wait till tomorrow.
Her birthday. I'm talking about tomorrow. Faith. We're still on East Coast time.
Oh, that helped for guilty. She's guilty.
She's innocent.
Happy guilty birthday, said person. We hope
happy birthday to you, but you guilty, and I can't wait for you to say it so that this man above me
can
finally just be at peace.
My EST.
We
My
hope
my,
Montez celebrates your birthday in style in more ways
Just
than
gonna play
one
spades.
because you deserve it. But ma'am,
Stay away from the space table.
you guilty.
Yeah, you're innocent. You're
You guilty
innocent.
as charged or guilty by association.
Guilty.
You're innocent. Happy birthday, Bianca Belair, but you're innocent.
Happy birthday. You're guilty. Love you.
This WrestleMania does not feel the same without you. And this WrestleMania doesn't feel the same without you, but we'll know when the time is coming. You'll be back.
Now I definitely want Bianca to come out and say you deserve it so we can all be like, ha!
So I could just look to either the right or the left of me and said, I love you, but I told you so.
I swear to God, if she admits that she has something to do with it and John still says she's innocent, he's fired for a week.
She's covering for somebody.
I will sit there and be like, oh,
she's taking the bid for taking the bid for somebody. She put Barry Bonds.
Trell, this man is sitting there talking about she's still innocent after she freaking says I did it. I'm gonna be like, oh, so you just gonna go to jail for her? That's what we doing?
Apparently she is. But I got Jade because it's gonna be shenanigans, and I'm happy for Michin and B-Fab. They're gonna have a WrestleMania moment.
Yes,
thank you for this.
But this is gonna be shenanigans on top of shenanigans because Jade needs this because she's not beating Rhea Ripley straight up, and we saw. And I go find some of them clips from the Joe Budden podcast. It was very candid and. And like I said to Sami Zayn, embrace wearing the black hat. She does.
She embraced that black wig.
Yes, she doesn't care that she got the life to the fast lane. She said anybody else would have did it in my spot would have did it too.
Mm-hmm.
So I respect that she knows what's going her way. I hate that she's getting like a lot of negativity from other races. But she's built and she's strong enough to handle it. So, and she embraces it. She's comfortable enough in her old skin to do it.
And we all agree that this type of Jade is the Jade that needs to be happening in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I wasn't believing babyface Jade at all.
Well, that was because, and that also just was showing Triple H knew how green she was in the ring. So, best player to make sure don't show her limitations, then put her with two of the best.
Yeah, and I agree. I totally agree. Now, do I feel like she should have went to NXT? Yes, very much. But you know, it is what it is.
NXT with AEW.
Pace is a pace, and Jade is winning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, unless a certain somebody shows up, but until we get any kind of confirmation or any kind of whiff of it, Rhea is not winning. She is not. Damn, that means we still got her on Raw. Oh fuck! It is what it is. Jade's winning.
No, I think Rhea's moving to SmackDown.
I think so too.
I'm here for it. I've been saying that since the last
2 years.
Exactly. Move that to SmackDown.
Need some star power. Need that women's division needs a needle, needs a shot in the arm.
You know why exactly? She don't watch SmackDown.
I watch SmackDown.
That's called for it. The less time she sees Jade Rhea on her TV, the better. So.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be telling my business like that.
Ended. Next, Dominic Mysterio and the Demon Finn Balor. And some of the people, including the PT Jobbers, supposedly upset how WWE just announced that the Demon was coming out.
Agreed. I agree.
But here's the thing, though. Every time the Demon has come out, Finn has alluded to it ahead of time.
Yes.
And that's the thing, it's contradictory because Finn was on Cody's pod. He said he hates when they do it, but then don't allude to it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the mystery better, but when you alluding to it, everybody can put two and two together.
Who say that video was his idea anyway? They probably said, okay, we're gonna bring out the demon with the eye thing. He probably said, no, I don't want to, but he's not gonna not have it. You know what I'm saying? Be like one of those people, the boys in the back who are just grunt to politic. He has to do his job.
Yep.
But like we were saying earlier before the show went on air, we don't know what kind of demon we get. I'm hoping this is a whole new demon that we're getting, because Roman killed that demon with that debacle of a championship match, and Vince McMahon put the burial on it when he lost the Edge. So I still got the demon Finn Balor, and I'm sorry, Nessa, even though you agreed when I said this the 1,000 times, I need Dominic Mysterio to get destroyed.
Look, this will be the only way that I will be okay with it. Okay, I know we said this, we've talked about this shit. It's been about a year already that we've talked about this, and we're finally getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Number one is that the demon comes out.
Bingo.
Number two, if I don't see them damn thighs, Dominic Mysterio better win. Okay? If I don't see them damn man panties, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio better be beating your ass. Okay? Okay.
There's no way Dominic should win this match with the demon involved. There's no way. Lord Farquaad might not even make it to that match based on what happens in that ladder.
Oh, no. I don't...
Can Dominic get the job?
I don't really see anyone really messing with this match, to be honest with you, unless Dominic has something up his sleeve, which he always does. Yeah, Finn Balor.
It's the demon, though.
Yeah, okay.
I need this man to get whooped.
You better free the demon, and I better get them man panties.
I'm going with Dominic.
Oh, I love you, Faith. Oh.
Ooh, this may be a good ass reason.
Can you tell me why? Because
again.
Tell me why, Faith. Tell me why.
That's a retired gimmick.
Number one, I don't think that this is the last match.
I don't think so either.
Number two, are we forgetting about? Well, JD's gonna be in a match, but don't act like we ain't seen people be in a match that was up first and still show up in other matches.
The reason why I say that because we don't know what shape he's gonna be in after that ladder match.
That's true.
Oh, and I mean,
who said Dominic don't get help from somebody else that's not on Raw? Maybe he reaches out to somebody in AAA. We don't know.
He ain't got no friends in AAA.
If I see his son, baby Vikingo.
He don't need no friends. He don't need no friends. Offer him a chance to show up at WrestleMania.
He ain't got no one that likes him down there.
I don't know. I just got a feeling it's gonna be Dom. I could be ass wrong, and it's the demon. Finn Balor said he hates doing the demon
because he always loses.
Well, that and the makeup. He said he hates sitting for the makeup.
Faith, I love you and I love your optimism, and I'm totally here for it because my heart wants to say Dominic will not lose at WrestleMania.
To be honest, Nessa, that's what I'm doing it for you, girl.
I love you. I love you.
So basically, picking Finn. Got it. Josh.
I smell more shenanigans, but it's gonna backfire in Dominic's face. He's gonna feel the wrath of the demon, no matter what type of ring apparel he has on.
At least Faith loves me.
I expect Finn Balor to get the W, and everyone will be celebrating the rebirth of the demon for one night only.
Yeah, no, we won't.
They can still run it back, but at that time it's gonna be regular Finn versus Dominic. They run it back. Right. But for WrestleMania, the demon finally needs to get his first win. His second win, actually.
Jojo, are you picking Dominic too? That'd be the only way I'll say it.
The only time Finn Balor's demon got a victory was when he won the Universal Championship and didn't have to.
And then he relinquished it.
That was the only victory he's ever gotten. Ever since then, he did nothing but L's.
I really just feel like I really just wanted it to be more, and I wanted Finn to win a title, which is why I wanted this match, which is why I wanted this.
Exactly. I thought it was going to be for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
What if
They can
last
spend-
minute they had the AAA Mega Championship to be defended at Mania?
And El Grande Americano's gonna screw.
Yeah,
Dom.
he'll screw Dom for it.
He wants to make sure that he gets his shot before
Man, you know,
Dom.
Finn Balor's going to go to AAA with the Mega Championship. That would be dope.
I mean, they doing it with the Intercontinental.
Mm-hmm.
But who's the champion?
Penta.
There you go.
Dom's the champion of the AAA.
And Dom's Mexican too.
Jojo said Dom. I love you, Jojo.
This is why I love these match cards this year, because there's a lot of them that can just go either way. They're not that predictable like we think it is. So
Jojo will be there, the shoulder for me to cry on.
yeah, because we're gonna be watching it on TV with a whole bunch of food, and it might be live too. So listen, it's gonna be cracking night too. It's gonna be happening. Now, the ending on night 2 is what's gonna be talked about the most. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, World Heavyweight Championship.
Zebros. Sorry, I had to do it for Jojo.
Yeah, I get you. Oh, that's on the wrong one. Never mind. I had the Zeros on, but it's on the Monday show. I mean, technically, there's still no guarantee that Roman Reigns is going to win, but we all expect Roman Reigns to win. But, Nessa, you want to go first? With your butt?
I love all of you. Jojo, Faith, I love you. And I will take whatever punishment you
On a damn minute.
Going for the people.
I love you guys, and I will take whatever punishment that y'all want to throw at me.
Hold on a
I don't think Roman's winning.
Oh, I gotta go.
I don't. I think CM Punk is retaining.
Jesus, take the win. What?
Oh, don't hide now.
I gotta hide. I gotta go to witness protection program.
Jojo, check your text messages and
I love you guys. I love you.
Wait, I got it. This is on behalf of JoJo. Now,
Pinche vampiro.
Now I can see that happening because for this war, it necessarily may not have to have Roman Reigns as champion. But
yes,
why? I'm just saying for the alternate universe. But Nessa, why are you picking CM Punk?
I don't know. It's not even that it's something I see. It's something I feel. I feel like Roman Reigns is not winning, and it has to do with the family aspect.
Oh,
I really.
Ejectocito, cut!
Continue. Sorry.
I could be so wrong, but it's just something that I feel. I don't think Roman's taking the W. I don't.
I never thought I would do this. for this one, but
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
Damn. I got hit with everything today. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't. I just.
I mean, you got to think up. It's one of those that you, at the same time, once you put it in your head that might happen, there's a good chance that they might swerve us all.
Yeah, and I don't. Again, it's like what we said, unpredictability. It is the easiest thing for us to think right now is that Roman Reigns is taking this shit because it's Roman Reigns.
Oh God.
I love you, Faith. I do. I don't know what it is. It's just I have this gut feeling that, and I don't think it's because I think Roman is gonna beat the shit out of Punk. I really do, but I don't know what. I just feel like he's going to somehow get an upper hand. And
will the real Nessa please stand up? Were you doppelganged?
Did this start with Dance Collective? Oh, Jesus. Faith, would you like to counter respond to this?
Am I in the dead Twilight Zone? Did I wake up in
I'm not gonna lie, I was dragging. I was like not wanting you to get to this part.
You did not just choose Pepsi Phillip to win this shit.
I did.
My heart. Okay.
I made John leave twice today.
This time not for a good reason.
Nessa, I get why you would say that. And the fact that you said he gonna win because you got a feeling of the family, we gonna talk later.
Okay.
My heart. But I'm sorry. The night has to end with that old ass crotchety man and his 17,000 tattoos being buried. It ends with him on his body. Now, I will say this. Take a break from my heartbreak. I didn't say this match wasn't going to be jaw-shattering. I'm going to leave it there. I get where you coming from. That's back to my heartbreak. I get where you coming from, and I see why you see in that. But that man gotta die. Okay.
It did hurt me a little bit. It did. That's why I was like, I'm about to get, babe.
What?
Put the Pepsi down, man. Put the Pepsi. He's going for Phil too. What is this betrayal?
Let me explain what's going on with my pick. This has been I've loved all the hype between these two. I can't wait to see what happens on Monday. I expect shenanigans. Usos are going to rest up. They're going to get healed from Saturday. And they're going to be ready if Roman needs them. Punk, he don't usually bring insurance, but I guarantee he'll be ready. He's going to lay it all out there. Second straight year being in the main event of WrestleMania. But that being said, I got Roman Reigns winning.
Oh, I was about to say,
that's not
I was about to say, you really on my team this time?
I got Roman winning.
I will say this though.
That pops. What? That pops?
Oops.
I would say this. What if the Usos don't get involved? Because with the same thing I've always said about Dominic Mysterio, I gotta keep that same energy with the Tribal Chief.
Mm-hmm.
When does the Tribal Chief legit want something by himself?
He has to.
I'll say this: when he beat Brock at 38. There was no interference when he beat Brock at 38. That was the only one.
Okay.
He has to win this by
This is his
himself.
arc, though. This is his arc. He told the Usos last year when he said he wanted to see them till Christmas that he needed to do this on his own. There was only one way this was going to work. He has to lead by example. He has to do this by himself. Now, shenanigans can happen afterwards. Cool. The only way I see the Usos get involved is someone gets involved on CM Punk's behalf first,
Or maybe it's not even the Usos.
or somebody.
If Roman does not do this by himself, okay.
Family's gonna lose faith in him if he doesn't.
Okay, thank you, Trail. Thank you. If he doesn't do this and they have chosen Roman, I said this, what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe, Trail, I was on.
Mm-hmm.
If Roman doesn't do this by himself, if the Usos interference somehow cost him, it's gonna mess up the whole storyline of this war. Roman has to do this by himself. Win or lose, he has to do it by himself. The family has chosen him for something. And it's going to be that draws out an important member of this war storyline. You can't have somebody fight your battles and call yourself paramount. You just can't do it.
And this is a different Roman Reigns too.
Totally different. Look how he's dressing. Look at his mannerism. Look how he's trying not to lose control of his emotions.
This man's gonna be a killer.
But that old ass man gotta die that night. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Again, I state, I will take any and all punishments from Faith and JoJo, but I don't know what it is. I have this gut pit in my stomach.
The moment
I cannot say that Roman is retaining. I can't.
The moment you said still, Faith and JoJo are like, so we might as well just get into it. They were like,
This is what we doing.
We doing this?
What we doing? I made this song. You like it or what? How about new? How about no?
So I was a segue.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Let's go there.
I tonight I don't have. This is what we're doing. So I'm gonna leave this to John because I kind of mentioned it on Monday. So John, if you want to just go ahead and capitalize and finish off that segue there.
Yes, sir. So Friday, it came out that Jay Cargill was a guest on the Joe Budden podcast. It was not a clips that circulated from that interview, but there was one in particular that made me question Joe Budden. So Joe Budden, as he's sitting there with Jay Cargill, and he wants to show us that he's how deep his wrestling bag is, and music-wise, as far as knowing themes. Plays the one theme you probably shouldn't play around a black person right now, especially a black person in wrestling.
Dumbass.
Anybody know what he played? Well, I know Troll knows what he played. Clearly, Fake knows what he played. So, baby, you don't know what he played?
Dun, dun, dun. I can't even remember the beat to this stupid song, but I know it.
I am a real
There you go. I didn't want to say the words. I was trying to just hit the beat.
I wasn't doing the words either. John hit the words. I was just trying to do the beat.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to hit the
played
words.
Hulk Hogan's theme song in front of Jay Cargill. And Jay Cargill was like, "Don't play that. Play some Booker T." You know, even as Joe's co-host was like, "You know Harlem Heat or anything?" Like, dude, like what are we doing here, Joe?
Oh, sell out ass.
Joe, come on, man.
Corporate
What are we doing, dude? Let your people vouch for you for your lyrics as a part of Slaughterhouse, and yeah, I might do. If you show up to Mania, just be prepared to be booed. If you show up to Vegas, prepare to be booed.
That's the worst impression.
Here's my take on this, because even when he passed away and people were being monumentally disrespectful, I understood it, right? I get it.
Yeah.
But for the fans, you also can't, like, you can't sit there and tell somebody that you can't be a fan of somebody, right? Right. So he is part of WWE history. And John has said it multiple times. I want to wear this shirt, but I just can't. Because it's part of history, but you also feel some kind of way about it.
I want to wear a Rock Hogan shirt from 18. I can't. Hogan and Andre are going in as the immortal moment. That moment extended pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Who else is going into Hall of Fame this year?
AJ Styles, Stephanie McMahon.
No. Connected to.
Oh, Dennis Rodman.
Exactly.
I want to wear like some NWO. Like I could find. Luckily, I could find some Dennis Rodman NWO stuff from like Bash at the Beach. But a lot of stuff with him and Hogan were like some of the best stuff that they sold. I'm like,
their main shirt that they're selling right now is him and Hogan.
Yes, I can't. But I might try to find, especially if it's the one with Bash at the Beach at it, because that's where Rodman and Hogan teamed up multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot wear stuff with that man's image or likeness on it. I can't. I feel dirty doing it because I grew up a Hulkamaniac, and it hurts, but I can't do it.
This is where I'm trying to get at. Again, I state we can't tell people who to like, who you can't like, but it goes the same way. If I'm telling you, or you obviously see that I don't like this person, why are you gonna continuously try to bring it up or play something like that?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want me to tell you you cannot like this man or respect your wishes on why you like him because you're a fan, you have to do the same thing on respecting wishes on why I don't.
And they're going to have a Hulkamania exhibit at WWE World.
And on that part, as a WWE fan, I see why they're doing it. Because again, I state, he is a big part of wrestling. And for everybody that don't want to admit that, he is. He is. You can't talk wrestling and not talk Hulk Hogan.
They're going to actually be airing his documentary. They're having a screening for it at WWE World that Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I said it on Monday. I'm not going to rush to go see it like I'm going to rush to see Shawn Michaels' documentary, but I will get to it. I'm still intrigued about the documentary. I'm still going to watch it, but it's going to be one of those Saturday afternoon, there's no wrestling on, AAA is not on. I'm like, I guess.
It's one of those things where no one really wants to talk about it, just the same way as no one wants to talk about Chris Benoit.
No.
You can't think, like for me growing up, I cannot think about wrestling and not think about Chris Benoit. He was a main part of my childhood. It's those situations that it's like you really put your foot in your mouth and just kept shoving it down. And I really want to like you, but I can't because of you're just the shitty ass person.
Sad.
And I'm actually interested in seeing a documentary because I'm pretty sure that's going to be addressed. The tapes or whatever with him and his wife, and then the whole racial stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be in there. So I like to hear from his mouth about these situations. So,
quick question.
Yes.
Because I didn't watch that whole thing. I knew about the song. Did Joe play that song because he's a fan of Hogan?
No, he was like, "This is for you, Jake."
So he was pretty much calling her Hulk Hogan. Is that what he was trying to do? Because I didn't watch the interview.
Like John was saying, he was proving that he has a wrestling bag, and he wanted to, play some music. And he's like, "This is for you, Jay," and he played that one. So that's why it came off kind of cringe because one, he said, "This is for you, Jay," and two, he played that, knowing the history behind that. So it just came off like, "What do you do?" Like,
so
literally.
to prove his wrestling knowledge, he played Hogan's theme song, and then makes it by saying, "This is for you, Jade."
Yep, and Jay shut that down. They said, Don't let's stop that. You got something else? She literally was like, "You got something else?"
She was like, "Play some Booker T."
Yeah,
she's more professional than me. I would walk off that damn show.
She was playing. She was. In other words, paraphrase. She was saying, "Where the black people music at?"
Right. How does that prove your wrestling knowledge?
It don't.
Everybody know who Hulk Hogan is.
It don't.
That's great.
There you go, Faith. I sent it to you. I sent it to you the message so you can see. It was. I mean, and let me be clear. I don't watch Joe's podcast. I don't subscribe to it, but I mean, you ain't got to watch it to see all the clips that go viral on there.
Yeah.
Joe's has one of the biggest podcasts in the world, but this was not a good look for him. Like I said, if he pulls up the Mania, he needs to be prepared to be booed.
Definitely.
He's gonna get booed by black people.
Yep.
Faith, you got anything you want to call out before we go to the acknowledgement?
Show do.
Uh-oh.
Show do.
Shoot.
Nessa.
Oh boy. You's in trouble.
Ooh, you's in trouble.
I can take it. No, I can't. Don't do it.
You know what? I'm gonna cry about it after we get off this. I'm gonna run to my bedroom and cry a little bit.
She gonna cry in the car.
Crying in bed with a would have followed.
I'm gonna cry while I kick an empty Pepsi can. I'm gonna cry.
Hey man, do not disrespect the brand like that.
I would gladly kick a Pepsi can for you.
Oh no, I have something I want you to do.
I'll even crush it.
I got something I want you to do to redeem yourself. When y'all go to WrestleMania, there's a certain shirt I need you to wear.
Oh shit! You better not say it. There better be two names that better not come out your mouth.
All I'm gonna say is,
please tell me you can look but you can't touch.
All I'm gonna say is, you are. You gotta put on a Danhausen t-shirt.
You know what? Just for you, Faith, I will buy a Danhausen shirt and I will wear it for you. I will even take pictures in it.
Faith, I'm not gonna lie to you. You can't let her off easy because she low key likes Danhausen.
Shut the fuck up, Trill.
No, F that. You did that to me. Nah, F that. No.
Does she?
Yeah, she low key. Remember she said earlier, like, as long as he curses Becky Lynch, the Bella Twins.
Oh no, I didn't say Becky Lynch. I just said the Bella Twins. As long as he does 2 years curses, we straight. But we still got problems because Dominic is technically still cursed.
All that. Remember she said he's funny as hell.
She still got problems with Rhea.
Yep.
Somebody about to be singing. This is not brutality.
And JoJo's gonna be in the building too. Oh, there it is.
Wait a minute, don't you got a meet and greet?
We got a few.
Oh fuck my life.
Thursday they mean Damian Priest. Thursday they mean Damian Priest.
We're reassuring Damian Priest.
Friday.
JoJo
John, shut up, John. Shut up.
John.
Ooh, wait a minute. And we there's a Raquel meet and greet too, so just to rub it in, you can wear a Rhea shirt.
Friday, I'm going to see Joe Hendry, but me and Nessa are going to go see Trish Stratus. And
I have a specific shirt for that meet and greet.
Rhea. Ripley merch.
I'll wear that bitch on Thursday.
Look, JoJo gonna help you out.
Faith, you should say Nikki Bella, but it's okay.
I'll
Now hold on. I wouldn't take it that far. That's cross the line.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Trell.
As much as I hate Philip, I wouldn't do that to her.
Trell wants to get strangled with a pillow in the middle of the night.
All I'm gonna say, Nessa, don't fuck up, because that's gonna be your punishment.
You already fucked up today. I got proof of that. If anything, I should put your ass back on Rose Court and have you do another.
I'm not wearing another shirt. So anyway,
you better stop calling me JoJo.
Oh,
yeah, she sold out too, Jody.
Saruka is sold out.
She sold out.
Are they sold out?
Yeah, Kendall Gray. Yes, Kendall Gray's gonna be there Friday.
That has nothing to do with me.
I was about to tell John. I work, stick his foot out.
That's a punishment that would fit. And a Nikki Bella shirt would be the ultimate punishment. If I gotta wear a dark shirt, especially a Nikki Betts, you gonna wear a Nikki Bella shirt.
No, she said Rhea Ripley. Oh, my skin is burning already.
It shouldn't, because you low key tolerate Rhea Ripley. So that's not
I tolerate. So that doesn't mean I'm gonna be wearing purple and shit for her.
Even Kathy Kelly and Jackie Redmond have meet and greets.
I would like to meet Jackie. I love me some Jackie.
I like to meet some Kelly too.
God bless Canada.
Hey, you know what? If you meet Kathy Kelly, wear a Rhea shirt.
I just said I was doing it on Thursday when I meet Damian Priest.
But for Kathy,
my eye hurts.
That does some salt in the wound right
now.
That
picture will never see the light of day.
I need you to fist bump Damian and go Terror Twins.
Oh, hell no.
While the other Terror Twins would be right behind her.
I can't even stand that man. Oh. Okay.
And I hope Dominic watches you do this.
Oh.
JoJo, I just want to let you know that Devin photo has gone viral now. Now the streets are talking.
Midas, what have you done, sir?
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
the streets are talking. Because what Natty did was Natty posted the picture, but she had said person's face covered with emoji. But Jay's arm is around said person.
And this isn't the first time either, because Natty had also posted another photo a while back with someone female's face was covered, and I think Midas had posted a photo with the person not covered.
Yep. That was the week Liv Morgan. That was the week Liv Morgan was there.
Listen, me and JoJo talked about this. Midas is in his bag for something, and I think it's already starting to show.
Oh boy.
That man is doing this. But yes, I will take my punishment with my eye twitching. And Trell, if y'all don't hear from Trell, it's because I'm not even gonna say what I did. Just know I did it, and I will gladly smile in my mugshot.
I'm gonna tell you, you won't. You know why? Because you're gonna be in that room most of the trip anyway.
You can't. You can look, but you can't touch the hat housing.
You're gonna be in that room most of the time, and probably won't be coming out. So
and when I put that man to sleep, and your ass is asleep, I'm smothering you with the pillow. Okay.
You know I can get you walking, right?
How am I just?
Listen, by the time you reach me, it'll be 6 a.m. and I'll be awake.
Am I tripping?
Nope.
No.
She said,
is Midas in this picture throwing up the Chaos Collective sign? Because that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah. Yes.
Midas is Team Chaos Collective.
Yes, he is. Shout out
and by the way, y'all, Jay meant to do that. He meant to do that.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Let's go back to this.
All right.
So now let's get to weed knowledge.
Man. Yeah, I want to personally acknowledge a few people. These guys are We don't know them personally, but they are brothers in the podcasting world. They are fellow Texans of me, JoJo, and Nessa. I want to shout out Dub and Ross
Mm.
from In the Clutch because Raw was in their city, and I've seen these guys from the beginning almost to where they are. They hustled, they grind, they work their way to where they are now. Uh, it gives podcasting like us confirming that they can make it. We for sure gonna make it ourselves because they work their way up in the podcast world. They're good friends with Mark Henry. They're good friends with Booker T. They have, they've been on theirs. They've been on. I think they've been on Busted Open, if I'm not mistaken, with Mark
They
Henry.
did. They did.
So those two guys are doing big things. They went from working 9 to 5 jobs to basically doing whatever they want, being able to travel whenever they want, take care of the people without any hesitation through hard work and dedication. So I just want to shout out Ross and Dub. Y'all go subscribe to In the Clutch because not only do they do wrestling content, they do reactions, they do gaming on their Twitch channels as well. Those guys are pretty much trendsetters, and they're one of the reasons why I wanted to do wrestling podcasting content and all that stuff. So shout out to the boys.
Shout out to them. They do Bible studies too, by the way.
On Wednesdays.
And shout out to Dub going to look for Brock Lesnar after the show.
Right, he was cruising the street just looking like he got all you needed was the Boys in the Hood saxophone when Trey was in the back seat.
He hate that man with a passion.
He does, all because he beat The Rock. That's a childhood passion he hates. So shout out to those boys because they're gonna be Texas legends if they're not already. They do a big thing to the Star State, so shout out to them. John, you got anybody?
Yeah, I should just put it in on the overlay. Obviously, Saturday we did our watch along for Stand and Deliver. So I gotta acknowledge the two new champions to hopefully lead the next season into NXT. Lola Vice, your new NXT Women's Champion. Tony D'Angelo, your new Lola Dose Straps, and Tony D'Angelo, your new NXT champion, first ever NXT Grand Slam champion. Mm-hmm. Lola Vice, the first Cuban-born American to win a title in all of WWE history. And now they get their first title defenses this coming Tuesday at NXT Revenge, which is the way they're replacing them traveling to Mania during Mania week. They're gonna do a 2-week special. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Tony D is going to face Ethan Page, and Lola Vice will grant JC Jane her rematch.
Oh, okay. So her getting that rematch. Cool.
She'll get her rematch. And by the way, they did also announce that Callie Armstrong is going to make her debut week 2, and we will get Sol Ruka and Zarya last woman standing in 2 weeks.
And shout out to Tony D'Angelo because originally Giordano was NXT Grand Slam, and Tony D beat him out because of the Heritage Cup.
That's right. And then I didn't notice that Tony D was actually supposed to be tag team partners with Braun Breaker when they first came up in NXT.
And they're good old fishing buddies to this day.
What?
That's what you ain't
I want to shout out La Primerita. I really do hope that Stephanie finds her. Her mom definitely posted on TikTok a video saying that she heard Stephanie was looking for her. And then I saw the post on Twitter, so I'm like, all right, it's definitely making its rounds. So I'm hoping for her that they get to see each other and meet each other. But that was the cutest little cosplay ever. Cutest little demon I've ever seen.
Like little lucky.
Yeah, so they found her.
And it was very age appropriate. So shout out to mom. You didn't have to over sexualize that little girl to dress her up as Stephanie. She was very age appropriate and still very cute.
Take notes to all you young parents out there.
Please. You can cosplay as these wrestlers and not be over sexualized with the children.
See?
You know what? Yeah, I'll send out an acknowledgement. I'm actually going to acknowledge Little Oos. Shout out to Little Oos. She turned 16, but I'm shouting her out for a whole different reason. That little girl has been through a lot. She's seen a lot. She's suffered through a lot in her short years. And things ain't perfect, but she's perfect for me. And so to do a podcast with her on my, as Trail calls it, my retirement tour, and for her to love the people I love and love the sport that I love means a lot. So shout out to Little Oos.
Love you, baby girl.
That watch song was hilarious as hell. Watch those two go at it.
No, all after though.
I bet after it was crazy.
There was hands and words said. Okay.
It was funny watching them use the mic. You can still see them just going at it.
We like that every day.
Mm-hmm. Listen, this was a good show. We knew it was gonna be a big show because we had a lot to cover, especially the Mania matches. So, shout out once again to Faith putting up on her final acknowledgement tour. Appreciate you. Special announcement though before we go: the Raw after WrestleMania is always gonna be epic, hella epic. But for us, it's gonna get big because we're not gonna be streaming on our channel the Raw after Mania. We probably will be, but we're not gonna be here. We're gonna be going to the land of the YouTubicals on the monumentous collab with Devin, the Tribal Chief, on the Raw after Mania.
What?
So the chaos with us, the Tribal Chief, and the Raw after Mania is going to be big. This collab has been in the works for at least a good year and some change. And I hit him up. I was like, it's going to make us happy. Let's do Raw after Mania. So I'm going to be half dead because I'm probably going to get 1 to 2 hours. But that's okay. Because I got that Tuesday off. So which would be much needed. But yeah, it's gonna be a party that Monday night because all hell's gonna break loose. We all know how Raw after WrestleMania goes. So this is gonna be a treat for everybody, and it's gonna be a treat for us. So we've been waiting for this moment to happen. So check us out that Monday, 420. It's about to go up in smoke. So on behalf,
Congrats to y'all, man.
appreciate it.
Y'all out here making big moves.
Moving on up to the east side, in his case, the Midwest. But on behalf of JoJo, that's Nessa, that's John, I'm Trill, Future and Faith. Again, Tribal Warzone, the last Warzone before WrestleMania. There is not going to be a Wednesday show because we're going to be touchdown in Sin City doing what we do best, causing a little chaos. So we'll see you today, and after that, we'll see you in Sin City.
Happy Mania, people.